Welcome to Dex Save. Today, Jabor Baroff is going to be NPC'd by the DM, usually played by Matthew Ryan Wujik.
I'm Andrew Lightwood, and I play Calum Riversong, the Aasimar cleric.
My name is Skylar Bindler, and I play Oomph Underbrush, the half-orc druid.
My name is Hunter Sheeli. I play Hunter Goldenland, the half-orc barbarian.
My name is Logan Trailer. I play Fulbert Vainethrone, the human bard.
My name is Matthew Pisoni. I play Valor Grimwood, the Aasimar Bloodhunter.
Merrick Rosen will be played NPC by the DM as well, usually played by William Marlowe.
And I am Zach Ralph, and I play Raven Shadowlock, the Tiefling Swashbuckler.
And this is Dex Save.
When we last left our heroes...
Oh shit.
You just volunteered yourself.
I know, whatever, Katniss. Anyway, when we first started the day, Oomph Underbrush had unfortunately lost his memory. After efforts from the rest of the party, he actually regained his memory with very little to no side effects. That's good. Some slight scarring on his forehead, but band-aids. Then everything went south. Like, real south. Raven attempted to steal from Fulbert. Fulbert found out, got the rest of the party, involved. Good God. Raven and Hunter then got into it.
He's got nostril flaring.
Okay. Raven and Hunter then got into it. Raven had some choice words about Hunter's not-so-alive family, which sent him right off the freaking rails. Exactly. Calum then talked Hunter down from the ledge with some much-needed anger management.
I'm pretty sure I jumped on you whenever you were stealing from Fulbert.
That too.
I shot you.
Yeah, you did. Fulbert then effed off right to a tavern. Raven followed soon after. Valor was really the only smart character last session. I just kind of stayed out of it with an owl. So, yeah.
I slept as a bear.
Oomph was a bear.
There was a cuddle
For
fest.
most of it.
Yeah, there was a cuddle fest. Oomph was a bear. Everybody pretty much made up, except for Oomph, who was indeed a bear. But yeah, now we are on the edges of Tortal. In the forest, we set up a base camp. We are now escorting Princess Amana back to take back the, or basically just explain her absence, really. That's pretty much all I got, so... No, for a fact I'm missing a couple things. I mean, well, there's... I don't know. And then Princess Amana had some very deep, dark messages for Raven in the woods. That was also dark. Oomph was a bear. I don't know.
Oomph juggled as a bear.
Yeah.
He was
And was
unbearable.
better than the acrobatic bloodhunter.
Yeah. And the acrobatic rogue.
Everybody is like, look at me, I'm just gonna trip over my own feet, and I'm just...
And we all left as soon
Hey,
as
look,
we
guys, I
started
can
that.
juggle.
I walked on my...
We all left
I walked
him
on my
in that place
Yeah.
while he was doing
Oh, that's really neat! Walks off. All around me.
Cool story, Rose.
The set of the Russian circus.
So, out of the game, I actually brought up something to you, DM. The message that I sent, and then a encounter that I wanted to talk with Amana about, that I have to bring up with the rest of the party.
Yeah.
Cool, it'd be a great time to do that, like, now.
So, just retcon a little bit.
Yeah, totes.
Yeah. While we are on the road to Tortal, I kind of just want to address that whenever we get back to Tortal, as long as it's okay with everybody else, because we are kind of a group and it's not just me, that I want to speak with Amana about making Torch official. Like, not just, oh, we're, a group of people together to help do this thing. No, I want to make us a thing. Recognized. Like, by the crown. Or however that goes. I'm not really sure. I figured I would discuss it with her and find out what happens. And if it's okay with you guys, then
As long as I'm not being branded.
as far as I know, that's not how that works.
Clear my name and we're golden.
I'm pretty sure that's what Amana said. Anybody else?
Who's our leader?
I would take up that role graciously.
Shut up, Fulbert.
As far as I know, I don't think we have one, do we?
Open democracy. Put it all up to a vote. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of us. And
If you guys feel that we would need a leader, then yeah, you guys can vote about it. Because I mean, I'll put in a vote too.
Is this happening like in the carriage and we're all actually talking or talking on our rings? Is this in character?
Yeah, this is in character.
Okay.
This is in character.
This is just retconned on the day after you left.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So backtracking like a few days.
Okay.
6
So
days.
why do
but
we
you know,
need
it's
a
fine.
leader?
Oh,
So,
I mean, it
has
would
the
be.
Javor's dragon hatched yet?
Yes, it did, but Javor's not here. Isn't that a shame?
It's also in a sack.
is it a boy or a girl?
It's a dragon.
It's a
It's a
Wouldn't
pseudo
I know?
dragon.
It's oh my goodness.
Oh, it
It's a
has hatched?
dragon.
He's
Yeah.
gonna be ticked.
It's what you get for not being
So I was gonna say it's only
Enjoy your outdoors,
Only 4
you freaking
days.
nerd.
only 4 days. So
We have dragons.
I mean, I don't think we need a leader. If most of the group thinks that we do, then by all means, let's put it to a vote.
I mean, we
I
already,
say let's wait until we hear what Princess Amana says that we need to have.
That's fair.
No sense of having a leader if the group's not official.
That's also fair.
Yes.
well, it doesn't matter anyway. We've already voted for an unofficial leader. On the boat, we voted for you.
We did.
Somebody asked if we had a leader, and we kind of all just pointed to him.
I think it was you, Raven.
Caleb wasn't the leader. Isn't
No.
the leader?
Isn't the leader?
Get the fuck out of here, okay?
We unofficially, we basically were like, oh shit, responsibility, him.
I threatened him at knife point.
And you know what? I took it very well, I think.
Yeah, you did. I am sorry.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it was a rough start. You had every reason to be. So, it's completely fine.
Fuck.
I say it's good to have you as a leader.
I mean, well, let's one thing at a time. We'll discuss leader after everything. And then
Fair.
after that whole conversation, I go over to Amana's carriage, I guess. That's what she's in, right?
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of like I guess knock on the door or the window. I'm not sure how it's set
the
up.
bottom wood part.
Okay.
It's probably like one of them canvas ones.
Yeah, okay. So I'll just go ahead and like knock on the wood of it to kind of get her attention.
Mm-hmm.
And then be like, my lady, if I could have a word, please.
It's your highness, but yes.
My apologies. Your Highness, I was wondering if, once we get back to Tortal, if we could, after everything had settled down, or, we take care of whatever we had to take care of, that we possibly discuss making... Just fucking do it.
It's no way to speak to a queen.
If we could possibly talk about making Torch recognized or official, or I'm not sure how this works. I'm just kind of. This is what I'm thinking. Okay, however it actually works is how it actually works, and you can I guess like yell at me for that, but.
I mean, unless you're wanting to be ruled and governed by the queen, I mean, there's not really a, if that's not what you want, then nothing really as far as us.
Honestly, I'm not sure what I want. Because I've never done this before.
Do you guys have a home base or something?
No.
That might be a place to start.
A home base. I mean, don't really know where we could go. Probably go back to Nephro. and try to get a place there, or
Well, there's some strings I can pull in Tortal. Being the princess gives me a little leeway. And it's not as if we don't know you.
I mean, you do what you see fit.
Is that something you would be interested in, or am I wasting my breath?
That sounds wonderful, actually. But I am not one to ask. So if you feel that it is a necessary reward or gift or what have you, then we will graciously accept.
Well, maybe it's something to bring up with everyone else then.
Yeah. And at that point, I just kind of like go back. So yeah, we got offered a place, like a home base.
You talking to the rings now?
Yeah.
Okay.
To everybody.
You guys are within like
Yeah.
30 feet of each other.
Yeah, but he could have.
The horses are so loud.
The carriage wheels, once squeaky.
This thing. I have tetanus. It's very loud.
You have scurvy.
That too.
You need to eat a lemon.
He's got the hill.
Did you say the? Did you say the?
I forgot the no card sheet.
We got we were offered by Her Highness a home base, a place for us to basically, I guess, have the group put down like roots, I guess.
We got a house? Wait, actual roots?
I mean, if you want to. As far like a place for us to have a dedicated place to sleep and to plan
Plants?
that too,
I can plant. I like this.
and keep our stuff like a home.
A trophy room.
We can have a garden.
We can have a lot of things.
We could have a library.
Speaking of plants, though, I'm not usually one for settling down, and more I prefer to be on the move.
It would mostly just be a place. I mean, if we're going to be traveling, then it'd mostly be a place for us to have a dedicated place to come back to. We don't have to. We wouldn't have to stay at an expensive hotel in Tortal. We would just go back home. So, I mean, let's get back to Tortal. Let's settle things. Then we'll, I guess, just roll with the punches, as they say.
Honestly, I really like that idea.
I do too.
If nothing else, we can put it to a vote once we get there.
Yeah, everything can be put to a vote. Can be put to a vote once we settle things in Tortal. So,
Question: how much land will we have?
no idea. It's literally just been mentioned. So details will be worked out later, and we'll just go from there.
Sounds good.
Okay, and we'll just carry on with being like 10 miles away from Tortal.
Okay, so now we're gonna retcon and be the night before.
camp.
Conversation with Raven happened and camping.
Hunt.
Right.
Yeah.
Didn't know if you wanted to do a thing or just didn't. Fuck it.
Yeah. Okay. I guess off game. Yeah. Because I already have the blink belt, so I went ahead and gave Clumsy Calum here the belt of dexterity because he needs it. If anything, that's more of a thank you for, or an apology for, threatening you at knife point many times over. So.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
So we're camping, right?
Yep.
Well,
Outside of Tortal, Viamont is left.
yes. I'm going to say let's not use what we've been using. Let's actually camp. It might shock the princess. So, shifts.
Actually, the fortress might be a little more appropriate for the princess.
I mean, do we want to ask her? Let's just say,
I think why don't we present it to her, and if she has a problem, because sometimes it's better to ask forgiveness than permission.
Hold on. Is she watching right now?
She went back. Well, technically, she's just not coming back from talking to Raven.
Cool. I'm going to set my thing down.
You gonna activate it?
going to... How are the trees around here?
There's a forest off to your left. But other than that, you're close to the ocean.
How tall are the trees in the forest?
Normal oak size. Mostly oak trees.
Would it hide the fact that I just opened up the tower?
Most of it.
Most of it? Okay. I'll be right back. We don't want the princess to come in here if it smells like us. All of our body odor trapped inside a tiny cube.
It's magic.
You know.
I don't know this.
But it's magic stank. Very
It
potent.
stinks of our magic. Stayed there.
So I go over to the forest, open it. Okay. Gorgio.
Hops up.
Pop open the door and I...
Smells like the wind.
Ah. Not what I was expecting.
New force smell.
Okay. He's forgotten. Shrinkio! Nope, that's not it. Small Dio. Keldio. Reducio! Figured it out. Goes back down. Yeah, let's go ask if she wants to do that. I mean, she'd be open barracks because we don't have rooms.
There are rooms.
There are rooms. Oh, okay.
So she'll have her own room to herself.
Yes. Well, let's do that.
Okay.
So, I'm going to grab Calum. Bring him with me. So, we have a different way of camping with us.
I'm not sleeping with any of you.
No.
Oh.
And I show her the cube.
It's a coin.
It's a coin. This is a pocket tower.
Sure it is.
1 sec.
Just do the thing.
Right. I set... You might want to stand back a little bit.
Okay.
And Gorgio.
It gets bigger.
Mm-hmm.
That's nifty. And you've kept that in your pocket this past 7 days? I've been sleeping in a carriage?
Retcon. No.
You just had an entire conversation about it. It is not retcon now.
Damn. Look. I have terrible memory. Sometimes I forget what I have. I mean...
Sometimes you forget who we are.
Maybe you should be seen by a physician
Well...
or cleric.
I
one
walk
of the
past her
reasons-
I walk past her to the door of the fortress and I go, I've seen him 1,000 times and there's nothing I can do to help him. And then I open the door for her.
You try to open the door.
That's right, I can't.
Yeah. No, it don't work. Try kicking it.
Or you could just open the
Push,
door.
pull, scooch to the sky, scooch to the other side. It's not working.
I'm swiping right.
Hello, Amora. Opens up.
Head opens.
Yeah.
You're sitting there pulling, and then just and it falls your
Wolf just walks up, just like...
ass. Just sticks his head.
Voice recognition. Strongest in torch.
That was a car alarm, I guess.
Right, you'll have your own room. I'm just saying, not really bad at memory. I mean,
She just walks in.
no, I'm talking to myself.
Come on,
Right. Okay, I'll go get the rest of everybody.
Yeah, because it's not obvious by the giant tower.
Yeah. Hey guys, we're sleeping in the tower tonight.
Everybody else saw the tower and just goes, oh, finally beds.
Right.
Except
No.
me.
You're gonna say that?
I'm going to sleep outside. I'm going to make a tent of the shit I find and the shit I have.
Make a survival check.
And I'm going to get some fish
Make a survival check, please.
and rabbits if they have.
We already said that you set it for
You
us.
set up traps.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You already did that.
I go to my room in there where went to last night.
Okay.
On the last night, I remember I put fishing poles instead of rabbit traps. With the natural one.
Is there a basin in there?
What?
Is there a basin in the tower?
In your room?
Nice. I'm going to my room and I'll
11.
clean up.
11.
11? You fashioned something.
You can get my dice box. Okay.
It's okay.
So I get some fish.
You already did.
Oh. So I
Last
just
game,
sleep
you tried
outside.
that. It didn't work.
Okay.
Before I walk in, I'm gonna kick a little bit of the tent out, so when if he hits it when he's asleep, it falls down.
Does it hit me when I sleep?
Yep.
Do I have a room?
When I wake up, I can't see anything.
All you hear is trees.
It's like the burrito all over again.
You mean taco?
Same thing.
Is anyone doing anything?
Was there any more to Raven and Amana's conversation?
Nothing else she offered.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the normal: clean the swords, clean the armor, pray, tell her thank you again.
Thank you.
Yeah. and
Thank
then-
you so much. It was cool.
I'm gonna have a nightcap and then turn in.
I cut down a couple of trees and carve out some,
Just gonna cut down a couple trees.
yeah, with my axe and carve out a couple of spears. Wooden
Okay.
spears.
Make another survival check for me.
Oh, shit. Oh. 8.
Even with your unnatural strength, it seems these trees are pretty strong. Like, it gets to the point where, like, you're gonna get exhausted if you keep trying.
I set the tree on fire.
Terrible idea. Are you actually gonna do that?
No.
Okay.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
I just smack the tree one last time and then leave.
I will go get frickin' Forester Trinket, I swear to God.
Only you can prevent the rise of
Um,
Vecna.
Ascension.
So
whatever.
I just go with the rest of them.
Okay.
In there.
After you set up a tent?
Well, after the day after. We're on the day after, aren't we?
Yeah. As long as no one else wanted to do anything.
I'm good.
Okay. So, you wake up in the morning?
What?
Wake up in the morning?
Yeah, I'm the first one up. I always am.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wounds?
And I start to do my daily prayer, get my spells, just be like, hey boo, how you do?
10 out of 10 would not suggest concept.
I don't actually call her boo, because that's disrespectful.
He calls her boo, but then I get shut the fuck up. What the hell? Get out of here.
She likes him.
Is
God,
is Dad okay?
am I right?
Dad okay?
And
Yes,
then
that's
go ahead, huh?
nothing.
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 And then I
I know what's going on.
I pray to get my spells, and then I ask her if there is a way that I can speak to Dad.
Make a religion check.
Or you could just cast divination.
Or you could just suck my dick.
You could suck my dickination.
What is
That is fucking awesome.
AC? Is that con and dex? To plus 10.
Usually, it's your dexterity
Oh.
plus 10, but you have unarmored defense, I do believe,
Yeah.
and that
Yeah.
gives you something else.
Okay.
You will have
I think it's con and dex.
23.
What is
23?
23. And it's better for you to have unarmored defense than actual armor.
For some reason that I haven't figured out.
You have pecs of steel.
like, if she can send him down to me, if I can just talk to him right now.
You hear a warm voice that just says, "You will see."
I sigh audibly. Thank you, my goddess. And then just kind of leave it at that. Because I'm not gonna question. I'm just gonna keep going. See what happens.
I wake up. I can't see what I thought I set this up right. What? Throw it off me.
Who let him draw on my binder again?
It's amazing how long it takes you to notice these things.
That one was a skull, Raven was here, and then a dick.
Naturally.
The classic.
That's me.
You two are fine. You're fine. You're fine.
For now.
You're fine.
Power.
I can't reach you. You're fine. That was you.
I know.
Okay.
That was from last week. I'm gonna go over to my horse, which is I think tied up outside. I'm gonna just start cleaning them and feeding them.
What's his name?
I've been grazing on grass all night.
Shelby.
But they like oats.
So you're gonna give them oats?
Oats. Yes, I am. You want me to make a check or anything?
No.
Okay.
They're tame horses. Not necessary. I'm just gonna try and do something it shouldn't be doing. Or wouldn't normally be doing.
That's less spells to go through.
You hit the road?
I'm ready when you guys are.
Country road,
Take
me home
Okay.
To the place.
I'm sorry.
Where I belong.
Sorry.
West
Virginia.
Tortal.
Mountain Mama.
And take me home, country road.
Just keep on
Hate you all.
Alright then.
Ballard just walks in.
Yep.
He laughs, but
I
he walks
still
in.
don't know the fucking words.
What is wrong with you?
Several things. We don't have the time. Anyway.
Cracking a cold one.
That was such a narrow spike. Jesus Christ.
It's almost a dice roll spike.
Really? Hey, yeah, you're right.
I know, it's like I edited or something.
Whoa, I bet these sound
He
like.
dead rolled a cola.
I bet these sound like.
It's actually a
folders on
Budweiser.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
You get like you can hear. I can hear it when I'm on headphones.
Yeah. I'll leave them in.
Yeah.
Okay, so you all pack up everything, take down the fortress.
Yes. Produce you.
It's inflatable.
One of these days, I'm gonna cast something that makes it bouncy. I'll be a bouncy castle. Mm.
Genius idea.
Jabor jumps once.
Sorry, I have
I
claws.
think Jabor weighs the most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much does he weigh?
253.
No, I haven't been.
What do you weigh?
270 something?
Jesus.
276?
Hex of steel.
Poor horse named Sword had a stroke.
Okay.
Poor Sword.
Alright,
A
so
poor horse named Valor.
you guys make your way into Tortal.
I'm almost out of quarters.
You come in through the north gate, which is the one you guys left out of last time.
Okay.
Question. Have I gotten any reply from the druid back at the gate for the astral plane?
No.
I missed my actual horse.
I miss my horse too. That's my horse.
That's my horse.
That's my horse.
Dude, where's my horse?
You're your own horse.
What's mine say? Dude! No, what's mine say?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm retconning a spell. Hold on. I'm retconning a spell because I have to do this.
Mexican wild shape into a horse.
A lot of red
That's
cards.
not
What's
a
a special
spell!
directed by Zack Snyder? Am I right?
Anyway,
Just have the kazoo rendition.
As soon as you guys get close, Mana gets out of the carriage and just walking.
I stick closer on horse,
Okay.
just to kind of make sure.
As soon as the guards see that it's her, they... Princess Amona's here! Tell the queen! And you see a lackey of a skinny little boy, essentially, start running off towards the palace.
Was that a squire or a page?
Squire.
Ooh.
But his name is Paige.
His middle name is Esquire.
Yeah.
Page Esquire. Bard.
Derulo.
Fifth.
Yep. He doesn't have enough names to be Derulo.
He's an
At
important
least five.
NPC. We need to get a hold
I
of
think
him.
Sandra only has one. Have we know that, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's been a while since I've been in this city. Are we in
Been a while.
good neighborhood?
Patton District is the middle class,
Middle class, okay.
so it's okay.
Man, it's been a while since I listened to
Should
Shane.
we think to maybe disguise the princess?
Slums.
I got off the horse.
Maybe think to disguise the princess? I mean, from...
It's already been alerted.
Yeah, she's already known that they already know she's here.
Okay,
So
well,
just
get a move on.
Don't worry, guys. I'll be her personal bodyguard. Chihu. I'm a cat. Just curl up in her lap if she allows it.
She's walking.
just stay close.
I walk next to her.
What color are you?
Black.
My fox walks up behind you.
You get pounced on by the fox.
I start play fighting with the fox. Pull out a ship. We ain't play fighting anymore.
Hey, fox.
What the fuck? What the fox?
No fox
Alright.
given.
Roughly an hour later, you get up to the palace. You guys haven't been to the palace yet. You can see it's situated on the highest point of the area, and it's made of very light colors, like a lot of Tortal is. It's meant to be very airy. Definitely a lot more flowers, even though there's flowers seemingly everywhere here. There's even more in the palace area. You can see to the side there is what looks to be like a hedge maze and sprawling towers, and she just walks in. As soon as they see her, the gates immediately swing open. They're golden gates. They look more ornamental, but as you pass, you can see that there looks to be a solid iron door that is in essentially the wall that can be put in next to the gate, but they don't use it most of the time.
Like a sliding.
Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as you guys get into the palace grounds, you see someone coming out. It is...
Now is this castle more like?
Test,
Yeah.
test, 1, test, 2.
Testicles.
Okay.
Testicles.
That is all.
I hate you. Alright. So we last left off basically where you were asking about the castle, so.
Yeah, that's...
Tangled? The movie? Tangled?
Okay.
That castle.
Oh, okay.
Hot damn.
I haven't watched that movie.
Really? How dare you?
Oh, you
Get the
do.
fuck
It's
out.
good. It's better than Frozen.
I've never watched
It's
Texas.
not a very hard thing to
Oh,
beat.
shit!
Let it go.
You're gonna
Let it
die.
go. Let
The
it
internet will murder you.
That's,
go. You like that?
I like German
Did
fairy
you
tales a
hear
lot
that?
more than Norwegian.
Did
so.
you
Yeah.
hear that? Okay.
That's listening. Just ignore.
Good job.
Anyways, you see a man come out with dark brown hair. Looks like he's put on some weight recently. Not too overweight. He's just seems like he's recently started eating more and gained a little weight. He has a lot of finery. Multiple different kinds of jewels on his hands. He's wearing a leather kind of armor, but it's very detailed. Looks more ornamental than it really is gonna actually help him that much.
Right.
You recognize him as Mark.
Okay, but we don't know who this is.
Nope, never seen him before.
Who's
Okay.
the rich guy?
Does he have any crumbs in his, does he have a beard?
Nope, clean shaven.
Get out the letter from Orth.
Oh, Your Highness, thank goodness you're back.
Alright, and I handed it to her before we went in.
Yes. It was interesting. Perhaps we should meet with the council and my mother? Yes, of course. Let me just get them. You're safe though, you're okay, right? Yeah, I'm fine. It was alright. Ended up having some help, and she turns around and looks at all of you. Yeah. And he just looks at all of you. Thank you so much. And then he sees you, and immediately his eyes get squinty and guards. Amana goes, nope. She is here as my guest. You will not take her. And he just looks at Amana, and you catch a glint, as sly and quick as you are. It's a look of contempt from him. It's a brief flash, and gone in a second, but it was there. She leaves you all inside, and as soon as she comes in, there's handmaids and all that fussing over her, and let us go to your chamber and get you properly dressed. And she just, I'm okay. I'll be fine. Just need to talk to my mom. You can't see your mother in this state. I can see my mother however I wish. And she just walks past him into the room.
You dirty bitch.
She's very sexy.
Hell yes.
So much they can't contain it. What?
Hey, it's me.
She's just like staring at me. It's like, what?
She stood up over here, looking at him.
Did she?
Yeah.
Didn't even notice.
It was creepy because she doesn't do that.
Not to most people. Anyways, so are you following Amana, or are you just standing in the foyer? What are you doing?
Kind of
I am.
keeping, like, distance.
Is there anything that piques my interest?
It's a very airy and open place. There's not much ornamentation. I mean, everything there is beautiful, but it's not extravagant.
It's not gaudy.
Yeah.
It's elegant and sophisticated.
Yes.
Completely out of place.
Yeah.
Everything's
He's in-
pretty light and airy, and
And he is this
Like,
dark black.
the darkest
stamp.
color is cream.
It burns.
In a white room.
With
I'm keep-
red curtains stands the valor.
I'm keeping about 15 feet back from her. That
Okay.
way, like, she has space to do her thing, but I can kind of see
Okay.
everything as it
with
happens.
Caleb.
Okay.
Standing right next to
And
her.
I'm not far enough away that I can not cast a spell to, like, protect her or hit somebody or something.
Okay.
I am glued to her side.
Let's get an order.
Is there a blacksmith?
Marching order.
One Kit Kat.
Marching order.
Are you kidding me right now with that?
I'm a
What?
kitty cat.
You
Back in
are,
order.
you are dead
Try to
again.
climb back up, bitch.
You're dead.
What?
You're
Yeah.
dead. You fell.
Why
you
am I
fell.
down again?
Bye.
Because you're drunk.
Because your minion is unbalanced.
We didn't give her a base.
You didn't throw me in the water.
Okay. And then it was
All the
Caleb
paint
and
just
Valor.
fades.
Kitty cat.
15 feet.
That's
Are you seriously going to be next to her?
Yeah.
As a kitty cat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Meow.
I don't have a kitty cat.
Didn't you have a dog?
In place of the
That's
kitty
a
cat,
dog.
it shall be an owl bear.
The blacksmith you guys visited the first time you were in Turtle. You're
Oh,
kind
the
of going
one
to the
who-
palace.
Not right now. Don't do that. Right
We were in Tortal.
Yes, we
Yes.
are.
No, before, like us.
We met
Oh, yeah.
Viemond.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where you guys bought all your stuff and
Okay.
Did all
I didn't know
the
that was for
shopping and
Shopping and bathing.
Shopping montage.
We are
Oh,
not
I
going
just
back
go
to
to
the
the
bathhouse.
blacksmith because I don't really care what's happening.
All these
I
squares
bet
make
we
a circle.
look like shit.
Yeah, you've been traveling for a week.
I washed up.
He did, yeah.
So you're going to not go to the palace with everyone else. You're going to leave and go somewhere else.
Yeah, because I don't really care.
I'm gonna go.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the palace and I'm gonna
Hey, cool.
follow the
Fulbert,
plot.
where are you going?
You know how I was looking
Where
for?
are you gonna be?
I was just looking for if there was a hallway somewhere else. I want to explore.
As soon as you try to go down any hallway, there's a guard there.
I'm gonna go up behind Kalen.
Herding cats.
I love you so much, baby. I love you so much.
You're in the back, I assume.
I'm going to be in the back. I'm going to be constantly scanning for guards, and until I see any door close, I'm going to have my hand clenched on my rapier at any given time.
Okay.
That whole like resting your hand kind of thing, but you're like
Not
secretly
resting.
just like
Not resting. Full on.
No, it's
clenched
full on
hand.
grasp.
I have my arms crossed walking.
If I so much as sneeze, someone's dying.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I talked to Raven. What is your problem?
Just stick with the group.
Okay.
As you guys come in, you see a long table. Directly behind it, you see a beautiful woman who looks oddly like Amana, with
gasp.
blonde hair and
Could not
green
be.
eyes. To her side, you see a man with blonde hair and blue eyes.
And Amana's blonde hair.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They're both high elves.
Just as she is.
But are they, though?
Red and blue dragons.
You don't know.
The mom's red.
You don't know.
Oh no, I don't. Do I? Never mind.
And then you see 6 other people plus the man that met you guys whenever you came in. She sees all of you guys. Thank you all for coming. Amana, would you like to tell us where you've been these past 2 weeks? Oh, 3 weeks now. Amana goes, well, see, what happened was, we were trying to go to Ushak's and get a trade route set up, and Atticus wasn't cooperative. So we got a second opinion. And
We killed him.
the queen just
We
squints her eyes.
killed him protecting her.
You guys never just get to the point.
His son's now in charge.
Yeah. Orzaz is now king of Ushak's.
Oh, okay, good. That would have been
The Mad King turned on
Quite-
Amana and we protected her.
oh.
And I kind of give a very like cheesy.
Make a deception check.
Since somebody wasn't a fucking cat. Maybe this she could see
Natural
the skull.
20.
Woo! Good time to get one. Well, very, very good. Well, I guess we owe you all much thanks. Our trade with Ushak's has been down for roughly 20 years at this point. And our people haven't felt safe going there ever since.
I'm pretty sure we're still in the talking, but I mean, good relations have been established at least.
Good. Amana then goes up to her and then hands her the scroll with the seal from Orzaz. And you see Amana opens it and, the queen opens it. Too many people in play. The queen opens it and quickly reads it. Oh. Very well. And she puts it down. Well, we owe you all great thanks. Amana steps forward. You know, I was thinking, in thanks, maybe we could give him some land and build him a base. But I mean, that's. Did you talk? Is that something you guys would want? Or
that is definitely something we are interested in.
And
if you see it fit to make that a
the queen, that is most definitely well within our power. And I mean, it'll take a while to build, of course, but I mean, I would have no issues with that whatsoever. And you see the rest of the small council. Yeah, and you're keeping your eyes trained on Mark the whole time, and he just every now and then it catches your eye and just contempt flashes, and then he looks back around and goes away from you, and just every roughly minute.
Can I see the look on his face change at all?
With your perception, yes.
Do I?
What's your passive perception?
Okay, can somebody explain to me what contempt
12.
means?
Extreme disdain.
Okay, I'm unfamiliar with the word.
12? No.
I'm just like,
Royalty. Amana goes, though I would like to speak with you, mother, father. And Mark goes, yes, we can speak in the office. And Amana goes, no, just mother and father, please. And he just, very well. You see another man comes up. So what kind of specifications would you guys like would you like a keep or just a house or?
We have quite a few people with us, so
Yes, I can see.
A keep might be better than a house. Otherwise, it'll have to be a very big house.
That's fair. Yes. A house that big.
could we get some land?
That's what this is.
Yeah, no.
Like, land of our own.
If you
In order to do that, it would need to be outside of the city. I mean, that's entirely your choice, but I mean, there's a nice forest, roughly.
how
a
about
little bit outside.
how about and I kind of just like funnel everybody. Okay, name like at least one thing that you absolutely
You're touching valor.
lightly. I know I see he doesn't like it, so I'm just kind of like ushering basically.
Did
Everybody
Amana
name
go off
one thing.
into a room.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Everybody name
They're waiting for you.
one thing that you would absolutely want for the keep.
A library.
Yeah.
Library's good. Library's good. Outside space. He likes trees.
I nod.
The guy just looks at you talking about your cat, is what it seems. Sure.
Is Mark still in the ring? Or did he leave?
Oh, Merrick's standing next to the door that is supposed to be the office.
Okay.
Before
Man.
you speak,
He looks
shoot
fat.
you a look.
I just say he's a very good boy.
Sure, so that's 7 rooms. Meow.
8 rooms.
7 normal sized rooms and a small room. Meow.
Normal size. He has a lot of toys.
You guys keep me company. Okay.
That cat is blessed by the Dawnflower herself.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
Kind of just point at him. Just watch him.
Very much apologies, sir. Make a deception check.
Me or him?
With advantage.
Me or him?
You're the one talking. He's
How do I
purring.
purr in deception?
Okay, I got that was a 6.
Where's Bonita in all this?
That is cockle.
Sitting on his shoulder?
Okay.
That is good.
Yeah. Deception?
Yes.
Disgrace.
Because you lying.
19.
Okay, fair enough.
I love this. You're staying with me.
He says now.
Eat it.
So I rolled
So
natural
we have
ones
a
with you.
library, outside space,
Temple. I would like somewhere
like a separate building.
no. It would be in the keep itself, And it'll be on the
To a
east.
specific deity.
Serenray.
Okay.
It'll be on the east side of the entire thing. Just needs, an altar, some pews, and if you could, a window.
Window.
That would let in the sun as the sun rises.
I might have to get a couple panes if you're. I mean, how big are you wanting it? Just like a normal size window, or?
If there's a way to kind of put her symbol in it somehow, maybe about 6.
Okay.
Maybe about 6 by 6.
Okay.
And then that's my only request.
I assume you would like a kitchen and
Dining
room
like
and-
kitchen, a dining hall.
A nice dungeon.
We would actually like a dungeon with just a few cells.
White
You know,
storage.
we never know what
a
we
normal kind of dungeon.
might.
Torture.
No. A few cells with just like simple beds. That maybe the ones that are kind of like hooked to the walls, I guess.
Okay.
And then that would be it. As far as that goes, I mean, I can't think of anything. No torture devices or anything. We don't do that.
Good, seeming as how that's banned.
Yeah.
I'll go last.
We can always import them from, Ushaks.
Fulbert.
So we have a library, outside space, a temple.
In my room, I would like
As soon as you talk, you just startle you and then just yeah.
in the corner of a room. It doesn't matter how big it is. I would like an altar for the Raven Queen.
I'm sorry, I'm not familiar. Elrind, and you see a female that's in fairly plain clothing. She has a,
Is it a symbol that I recognize?
make a religion check.
Cool. It says Abadar.
Would I?
Make a religion check.
21.
Natural 20.
Son of a bitch, dude.
What's with you and
So
religion
that's a
checks?
30, by the way.
You're already I need to up my religion. Like, I cannot be bested by you. This is not fair. I'm a cleric, for God's sake, and you have a +10. I have a 6 to my religion. That is redonk.
Get good.
I have an 11 in performance.
It rolled to like a 1,
Yeah.
and then I rolled to 20. I'm like...
I'm only at 8.
It appears to be a symbol of a sword and a sun.
So not mine.
With a lion head.
Peller?
No.
No.
What was your religion?
Not a natural 20.
Yeah, you both know that it's, animated.
Animated. Paladins, knights, warriors, sun, sword, lion, red, white. She wearing like red and white robes or anything, or just?
No.
Okay.
Well,
Honor,
it's
justice, rulership,
white
valor,
robes, but
lawful
yeah.
good. Okay.
Honor, justice, rulership, and valor.
Hey.
You see she comes over.
Sorry, you're out.
Yes, undo. Do you know anything about I'm sorry, you said Raven Queen deity? And she's, no? I'm sorry, I'm not familiar. Is this from across the inland sea, or I'm not familiar, I'm sorry.
I looked down in my bag and I pulled out the book. I hand it to her.
Okay.
Just to see if she can... Because it's got her basic thing in the
Yeah.
front page.
She takes it and roughly looks at it for couple minutes. Reads
And
the
her
first
description
couple.
and what she is.
Yeah. Okay. And she lets him see the description and stuff like that. And he goes, "So, what would you like it to look like? I'm sorry.
Her mask. I would like the mask in the corner with raven wings coming out into the ceiling.
So in like the top corner, or
Coming down into the corner with a
okay,
with a small pool.
small pool of what?
Water.
Would you like
Yeah.
us? You probably don't want us to listen. You'll listen yourself. That's fine. No, okay. How big would you like this water pool to be?
Big enough for me. A foot more, so 6
Okay.
foot.
I can do that. Is there anything else?
Raven, you've been awful quiet.
Still keeping my eyes on Morgan.
Raven.
Access to the sea. Cellar for wines and spirits.
He just looks at you, but writes down.
Yeah, like a boat dock would be really cool.
My eyes are burning.
It's role playing. You don't actually have to do it.
Method actor, damn it.
Oh, you want me?
She's still standing there, the Elrond girl? She's still standing there?
Yeah.
I guess it's my turn.
Yeah.
I want the largest grizzly bear you can find.
An actual bear.
Yes.
You do know that, and I point at the cat, you do know he can be a bear, right?
I showed him my tattoos and my totem. I say,
That's actually the truth, though, so he doesn't have to
I know.
deception.
I kind of
But he's a cat right now.
can talk to bears pretty well.
Oh, okay.
Also,
Would you like a cage for this beast, or...
I mean, sure. But make it very, 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 very strong.
Of course.
And I want the best weapons you can find.
For weapons, I would suggest talking to Kadi.
Who?
Kadi, you see over in the
Where's
corner.
Katie at? Katie.
Jesus fuck.
Hey, Ron.
Katie.
You see a woman with completely shaved head. It's human.
Katie's a weird name for a
Don't
guy.
affect the word human.
I was reading.
Okay.
There's a lot of names.
My god, they were in a Civic.
Anyways, completely shaved head. You haven't been there. Very dark, coppery skin. And she has a sword in a sheath, and she's talking to another person who similarly dressed, but has dark brown hair and is an elf.
Kadi.
You see a woman. She slowly turns towards you. Kadi, it's really not that hard.
Is that like K apostrophe kind of thing?
Kadi.
So she a big lady?
Oh, okay.
She's buff. Buff AF.
I throw her 10 plat and I say, I want to have a chat with you.
Good.
She just lets it fall. I don't appreciate having money thrown at me. What do you want?
That's not what I meant to do. I was just looking for some weapons and stuff.
Those teenage hormones.
We can acquire some weapons for you. What do you want?
What do you have?
can have anything made for you that you want.
I show her my axe and let her look at it.
She lifts it and checks and it's a fine blade.
Got anything better than that?
Well, you can make anything here. Let's go have a talk.
Impress me.
She pulls you to the side.
I'm sure that's something Javor would want too.
Wouldn't it be nice if he was here?
Yeah.
Real quick, can I?
He's too concerned with his dragon. His mini dragon.
Probably would like just draw like dicks on his mini.
Real quick, can I ask this, the man who's taking all these notes?
Mm-hmm.
For my room, just, I don't care what the inside looks like. I don't really care. But on the door, could you put the emblem of Desna on it? And her colors?
Okay.
Not gonna make a religion check, really? Jeez.
Do I need to make a religion check?
If you want to know who it is.
That's
Sure.
naturally in the Pantheon. I'm guessing he already knows.
So?
I'm guessing he already
19 plus 6.
Yeah. You know who it is.
Wrecked. Chaos, good liberation, luck, and travel.
I don't want to test my luck, so.
Area concern is dream stars, travelers, and luck. Travelers, astronomers, gamblers, musicians. Symbol and animals, a butterfly. Chaos, good.
Oh my god.
Anything else?
Not, Javor is being awful quiet, but he would probably want like a training room to, be able to train, and probably a balcony coming off of his room. So he'll probably have to be on the upper floor.
I assumed all of these were on the upper floor. Did you wish to be on the first floor?
Nope. Keep it like that.
Okay.
He'd probably have to have a balcony, as would probably a lot of us. And that way he can have his new little buddy fly away whenever it wants to. If it flies to have wings. Okay. And if there's a way you can make his room cold. I don't know if that's a thing.
I'll see what I can conjure.
And a bathroom.
I would suggest such a thing, yes. Would you like a communal bathroom?
Yeah, that's fine. Is that fine? Are you okay with that? Or would you like a separate one?
A separate.
2 bathrooms.
One in the shape of a circle. What?
And you can put them on opposite ends of the place.
Interesting request, okay.
One last thing.
We have a peeper.
I haven't peed
That's
before.
unfortunate.
Yet.
A little bed for this girl, and she just kind of twirls on my shoulder.
Small bed, okay.
Any
Oh. Treasury.
Trophy room.
Okay.
It'll be both.
Previously on MTV Cribs.
This is getting made in Minecraft, in case you're wondering.
Oh, sick! That's
What
gonna be sick.
What about Merrick?
An in-ground pool, flat screen TV,
70-inch plasma widescreen.
yeah,
Merrick would probably just want somewhere to be comfortable.
holodeck.
Lots of stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Just give me a basic room.
Yeah, because it's probably something you would want.
He's
And let's see. Kitchen, bathhouse, rooms, balconies, roof access.
Secret passageways.
Walls around the grounds.
I thought we had determined a keep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right. Yeah, just making sure that it's all like picturing in my head. I'm sorry.
In cat, I'm going to look at Caleb.
Mount. I'm gonna let that one happen.
Is there like a roll or something I have to make to understand what the fuck he just said? Because he can't talk like actual language when whenever he's in animal form, right?
Yeah. Jabor comes up. Yeah, a place to store my horse. Like, it's pretty big. Probably should have somewhere to...
A stables would be nice, yeah.
Yeah.
All those notes.
Keep the stables far away from the grizzly bear.
That's a good idea.
He might get kind of hungry. Question: when will you have the grizzly bear?
That's gonna take a while.
Make it a priority.
I mean, we'd have
Do it
nowhere
now.
to put it.
Maybe we wait until it's actually built and then we get the grizzly bear. One thing at a time.
Yeah, what he said.
Very well, sirs.
And
Anything
then
else?
I put my arm around him and lean in close. If we could have some kind of underground... I'm whispering. If we could have some kind of, like, alternate way out.
Into where?
Probably, like, either... I want to say by the docks.
Well,
But I don't...
from what I understand,
but-
you had already asked for sea access.
Right. Then maybe a ways away from the keep itself. If we were to be attacked, you know, Serenray forbid, then we would have a way to get out of the keep alternately, and then, you know, be far enough away that it is safe.
Okay, I will...
Probably like in the thick of a forest that's close by, you know what I mean?
Okay, the boar forest is close. Yes, that'll work.
But keep it on the down low.
Only trusted people will be working on this, but yes, I will...
Right.
Build an alchemy lab in my room too.
Would you just like a separate room for it?
Actually, yeah, let's do a separate alchemy lab, that way everybody has access to it.
Merrick, yeah, that'd be cool.
And then,
I feel like we're asking a little too much.
Oh no, by all means. This
Says the
is...
guy who wants the grizzly bear.
Shut up!
and then if we could, a moat.
It's going to be hard when you're wanting to be up against the sea as well.
Then never mind.
Okay.
If it's going to be up against the sea, then we have, like,
That is a request. I believe
Yeah.
the lady over there
Yeah.
mentioned. Is that
Yep.
okay?
You're perfectly fine.
Can I have a boat?
We're gonna all get a boat.
We'll have a ship.
Can I have a
Yes. We'll make sure it puts you
little
to
boat?
sleep.
Sure.
Okay.
That's gonna be sick as fuck in Minecraft, by the way.
It's going to take me forever, but it's going to be awesome.
She's gonna die a lot. She's gonna be really pissed, and you're gonna all have to answer.
I thought she was going to do
Creative
like
mode.
creative mode.
Yeah.
This is going to be creative.
You're all gonna have to answer.
My wrists are
And
going
we
to die.
answer.
Oh, look at me, just a
Creative
long
mode.
projected tortilla. What is that
by
thing?
the colors of me that I want the like
Yeah.
black and purple banner.
Wow, you look nice. Oh.
And
A
then
wonderful day to be alive. 2 days from retirement.
And then I walk up to the water. I want it red,
Dyed red?
as thick as you can get it. But big, thick enough that I can get into it without standing on
You
it.
kind of creep me out, dude.
Okay.
That is no longer a battle map, by the way. That is now a notebook.
And I pulled a book out like 100. It's in here. It's our communion.
Blood?
Fucking Valor, my favorite color is blood.
I slit my wrist in damage. Raven, my
Pretty
favorite color
much.
is whiskey.
My favorite color is gold. What are you
My
talking
favorite
about?
color is music.
I'm on
Same
it.
as spring.
Waiting for, if you're all ready, I mean, there's room to make amendments later if it's needed.
Right. And I just kind of, you know, give him a smile, pat him on the side, and Serenray be with you, buddy, and then just kind of send him up.
You too.
Conversation with Katie.
How do you spell that?
Kadi.
You're
Is
straight
that how
up
you say it?
Kadi.
The
Kadi.
Kadi.
Are you sure I've never been to this place? Because I was spit out
Kit Cudi?
pretty far away from here. Because I was spit out through that teleportation circle really far away. So, you sure I wasn't here?
This isn't that far from Nephro. It's literally the next country over.
Okay.
Is it?
I was spit out pretty far.
Yeah.
That's why it took me 6 years to get back. So,
I didn't know that.
underground fighting and stuff.
So when can I come get this axe?
Well, you need to tell me what you want with it.
What all can I do with it?
Multiple kinds of enchantments. I mean, it's already made out of mithril, it seems. So,
As much as you can put on it. Make it hurt.
the weapon is not what does the damage. It is the wielder.
So make me stronger. I can make it worth your time.
She turns and looks over at Amana. You see her eyes soften a little. And whatever you want.
Make me the strongest person you've ever met.
Okay. Training begins at 5 in the morning.
I'll see you at 4.
Very well. And she goes off and leaves the room.
Push-ups, sit-ups, and plenty of juice.
Damn it, you stole it from me. I want to be a Super Saiyan. I wanna.
100 push-ups.
Is
100
is
sit-ups.
Elren still there?
10-kilometer run every day.
She's talking with
Crunches. Huh?
This
Crunches.
guy?
Squats.
Undo.
Squats.
Squats.
Quads. Look
Okay.
Look at that double chin. It's called a bear claw.
Is there anything else that you would require of us, Amana?
Yes, I would like to speak with you with my parents, please.
All of us?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna grab Oomph by the scruff of his neck.
Get off of him! I'm hanging out with Mana!
So you're staying as a cat?
Yeah.
Okay. Make an acrobatics check. As a cat.
As a
Hunt
cat.
him like a fucking football here in a second.
Make a
Animal handling.
just a dexterity check to see if you can even add your dexterity modifier.
15.
You don't have that pulled up, do you, mister? I'm gonna Chihu into a cat.
Chihu is a cat. Cat 5e. D&D.
Okay.
That's the name of the game, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Thought the name of the game was to kill
I
stuff.
thought this was Pathfinder.
I thought Yahtzee.
I thought we were playing
Good
Advanced
ticket.
Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm gonna
Oh,
take
shit.
a chance and walk
Dexterity?
over to
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics as a cat.
Acrobatics as a cat, so I just add my...
You have an advantage because you're a cat.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Because that's like a cat's thing.
3.
Okay.
Ooh. And that is not a 3. That is modified 18.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Gone.
You try to grab for him, but he just sneaks out of the way and just goes in between Amana's legs.
I talked
Under
to
her
Bonita.
dress?
Like sneaks through to the other side. He doesn't stay there.
Oh.
She knows what he is. She ain't stupid.
She wants to Chief into a cat.
Yeah.
I talked to Bonita. Be good. Go play with him. And give him a little piece of fish and then send
Okay.
him to play.
I go over and I talk to Elren and I say, I need to talk to you after we get out of this meeting.
Okay, I don't believe I have any further business at the palace. If it takes any longer than roughly 10 minutes, I'll probably be at my temple. It's the first one as soon as you come out of the gate on the right-hand side.
Alright. Can we go to bed yet? I really want to get up in the morning. I am so excited for this training.
Soon enough.
So we all go. I guess we all go with Mana.
Yeah.
Okay. Amana has the door open, and you could pass Mark to get inside.
How you doing, Tubby?
And he just, like, squints at you, and just as soon as all of you are in,
Raven, come on!
Yeah, I'm with you guys. Yeah, I'm following you guys.
Okay.
as soon as you come in, Mark tries to come in anyways, and Amana just closes the door.
Right in his face. Yeah.
As a cat, can I do this?
Sure.
This isn't an anime.
I was gonna say that. Shut up.
Or is it?
You beat
Fantasy
me.
games.
He's the dude from Sabrina.
Yeah.
Salem.
Yeah.
Salem. Yeah.
I ate too many kitty treats.
As soon as she closes the door, you see the queen. Starts
Yeah, we
an
don't know her name
incantation.
yet.
Nope. Starts an incantation, and then a blue field goes around the room.
Do I know what this is?
Make an Arcana check.
The truth bubble? Would I know what it
Is
is?
that a true?
It's not. It's not a zone true. You'd have to make
Okay.
saving throws, but you can make an
Yeah.
Arcana check if you want to.
18.
18. It is a silence bubble, so nothing can penetrate and see what's going on inside.
So nobody can scry and let it talk, right? Still know what it is. Magistar. Yes.
You wish to speak with us, daughter? Amana. Yes, mother. What I said didn't actually happen. And the queen goes, I assumed so. What actually happened? And Amana's, well, Mark had sent me to Ushax, saying there was children that were being taken from here. I thought that I'd received word the children being stolen had been fixed. That some group had come and found a city underneath and slayed a beast or something?
That was us. Specifically me. I point to the cat, him, and Javor.
So that didn't take care of the missing children issue? And Amana's, not from what he said anyways. She's, well, what is it that he told you? And Amana's, well, he had said that he had found out that Atticus was taking small children from neighboring countries and using them to find some kind of resource somewhere in Ushax. I went, and she goes, you know you're not supposed to leave without an escort. And I was, I know, lesson learned. Maybe. And, the queen just kind of gives her a knowing look. And the queen, so did you find this place? And she goes, well, I found mine that it was supposed to be in, but when I camped for the night to try and penetrate in the morning, when I woke up, I was encased in a crystal wall. And as soon as she says that she was encased in a crystal wall, the queen, all of a sudden, you could almost swear what seemed to be a piece of lightning sparked off of her. A crystal wall?
Did you feed my dog popcorn?
No.
Did you feed my dog popcorn?
I didn't know if you did popcorn.
Cool. Amana, yes. Viamond and the queen. Viamond. He was part of this? And Amana goes, no, he saved me. He helped me with these people. They got me out. If it wasn't for him, I don't know if I'd ever gotten out. And the queen seems to calm slightly. And then Amana, they saw me as a dragon. And she immediately looks at all of you.
And Viamond. Saw him too.
He's a pretty nice guy.
He's a pain. He's kind of a pain in the ass, actually.
Reminds me of myself.
Kind of an OCD douchebag.
Very well.
Your secret's safe with us. We literally have no reason to tell.
Who would believe us anyway?
I'm pretty sure we still have a claw from a shadow dragon, and nobody believes that.
Either way. She looks at all of you intently for roughly 6 seconds.
How long does she look at the cat?
She knows.
Oh shit!
She's a dragon.
Shit, she knows.
True sight's a bitch.
So when she looks at me, does she just see like somewhat
ground.
like naked going?
It was just.
You don't know. Looks at you. Nods. Looks at you. She kind of shrugs a little. Looks at Caleb. Nods. Looks at Raven. Turns her head a little. Looks at Fulbert.
Wink.
Looks at Javor, and Javor nods, because he knows how this works. Looks at Merrick. Merrick just kind of sits there and, like, stares, because he doesn't know what he's supposed to do. And then she looks at you, and she gets a quizzical look on her face. Stays on you for a while.
For those listening, who are you talking about?
Fair enough. Valor.
Yeah.
And eventually turns.
Before she turns. Like, bow.
Okay. Well.
And like, I still don't have sleeves, so there's
Yeah.
raven tattoos all the way down my leg.
Did he cut off his sleeves whenever we reached the volcano?
Mm-hmm.
On your new shots. Well, with this information, we're literally entrusting our lives in you. Because should anyone believe you, there are ways to make sure someone is telling the truth. They cannot find out. There are dangers so far beyond us that are slowly but surely trying to kill us. And if she were aware of Amana, it would cause unsurmountable consequences.
Amana is safe.
You see, for a brief second, her eyes glisten momentarily, and she blinks and it goes away. We are indebted to you. Anything you wish. Mana, actually,
Earlier I was doing this. That's the sass meter.
yeah. See, Raven here, I believe Merrick was slightly exaggerating, the circumstances, I'm sure. 'Cause she has helped me a lot, actually. And her name deserves to be cleared. And Amana, or the queen, looks at her. That'll be fairly easy.
For the first time in a long time, I bow.
Alright.
Humility.
The queen then looks, is there anything else that needs immediate attention? About Mark, maybe not let him know. And the queen, why should Mark not know? He's my most trusted advisor. I mean, I was somewhat surprised you didn't want him in here as well. And she goes, it's for the best, at least for now. And the queen goes, for now. Anyone else?
No, I think we've been generously rewarded, far beyond what I had expected at all, and I had not anticipated receiving a reward myself at all. I did
The
it.
queen smiles at you.
I did it because it was right, not because anything told me to or anybody, but because it's what needed to be done.
I appreciate every single one of you. More than... Unless you have children, you can understand.
I have a quick question, my lady, my highness. Your highness? Okay.
Your charisma,
Your highness. My charisma's great.
Jesus, you can talk to people?
I have a +6.
How are you at a charisma 22?
Magical
His items.
I have items. I have a headband of being a band. Okay. Anyway, so your highness, I am so humbly sorry for bothering you. But could you point me in the direction of your best information broker?
Well, she momentarily looks at Raven. I mean, depends on what kind of information. I mean, general word of mouth things are head of merchants. Arno is just general information, probably be the person you'd want to talk to.
Arno? I'm looking more for people. Certain people.
I mean, if you need a specific person, Mark would be the person who would know anyone to try to get to anyone. I mean, that's kind of his job.
Thank you. I'm humbly grateful.
You're welcome.
I'm going to take 2 steps back from Amana as a cat. Shift back into proper.
Everybody drink.
And I am giving, like, on a knee with fists to the ground and saying, Your Highness, so we have reason to believe that, I mean, you've essentially came out and said it, that you are of dragonkin.
Yes.
Are you aware of what threat is befalling you in your ancestors?
Yes.
We have taken a chip out of her shoulder.
She looks at Amana, and Amana's Drugs.
We've destroyed her phylactery.
How did you find it?
Viamond had it. He has been great help.
She looks at Amana, and Amana just casually shrugs.
And Caleb's dad.
Right. We had to strike down the phylactery with the sacred sword of Sarenrae, who the possession of it was Caelim's dad.
My father, Davriel, or at least that's how I know him. Not that I know him very much, because he's an angel. I am what they call an Asimar.
Yes, I would not broadcast that your kind is very much hunted.
Literally the only people that know are in this room.
And we have two.
Save for Viamond.
Yeah, save for Viamond and like a couple other people, but they're family, pretty much.
Right.
She looks at you, Valor, a little bit. And... Yes, that does make more sense. Either way, if you are in great danger, should anyone find that out, especially who visit the Nine Hells.
Yep.
Now, I may be speaking for the whole group, but if we are to stop this threat, we might need to be recognized as a force of good. And as Caleb over here has said, and we've agreed, what are your terms for making us an official group?
I mean, a home base is a good start.
Yes.
I mean, unless you wish to be sanctioned under us and have our protections but our laws as well, then...
Aren't we already under your laws? I'm confused.
While we're
It
under
would-
kingdom, yes.
be under permanent all the time,
Right.
not just whenever you're within our kingdom.
Well, to some of us that might be a problem, but
So what you're saying is we need to become infamous rather than...
Honestly, if I were you guys, I wouldn't be tied to anyone.
but could we say have your backing? Because
Oh yes, of course.
right. So if a time deemed necessary that we had to call on Tortal.
If any time you need to call on Chorus, you have my blessing.
Well then,
Thank you.
yes, that blows that idea out of the water.
Thank you.
With this, it literally does not limit us.
No.
We're not tied down by anything, and we still have their assistance if we need it. Which I pray to anyone that is listening that never happens.
I hope you do not need it as well.
Which also means we could have to help them
I'm perfectly
if
okay
they
with
need
that.
it. So am I.
Maybe occasionally we could call upon your unique
Set of skills.
set of skills.
Well, we would be happy to lend them if you ever need them.
I will take it under consideration. Seems like we have a little housekeeping to get to.
Right. Is that something that you plan to take care of?
Now or later?
I'm gonna look into it a little more. See if I can find the exact nature of everything.
Okay, well, let us know, and we will.
You have already proven yourself very capable.
I do think we have one thing to attend to directly after this. We'll probably need like a day's rest, and then.
I'm sure the keep will take some time to build.
Do you know how long for certain?
It would depend on specifications you wanted and where it was and how many. That's really what
Right.
Undo would know.
I'm just gonna go ahead and I guess like kind of propose this, and then like whatever you make of it, you can make of it, and we'll work out specifics later, I guess. I've been to your lower part of town.
Yes.
For a little bit.
Same.
I've
followed
been
you.
I've been to Scanra's lower part of town as well. It's not. I'm gonna be blunt. It's not good.
Yes.
It's dirty. The roads are unkept. The houses are less than advisable to live in.
Smells of shit.
A lot. And most of all, the families cannot afford a lot, much less an education for the children.
That is true.
So, with your blessing, I just so happen to know a teacher. And as long as she's okay with it, maybe open a school in the lower part?
I think that would be
Or at least-
wonderful.
Or at least on the edge of the lower part, that way...
I'll need to get with Undo with that, but that sounds like a very good idea, actually.
My mother's a teacher. And
Her face warms.
she
Makes sense.
lives and breathes for nothing else but children, so...
Do you have many brothers and sisters?
You're looking at them.
That actually warmed my heart.
I don't have any direct siblings. I
I
have
had 2 or 3 sizes last year.
I have my friends you see before you, and a woman that waits for me back at home. Which, if she's okay with it, I'll bring her here too.
Had to bring my grandpa here now. Nice job.
Oh, you're talking about the slums, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the city that lies beneath.
Whatever happened with the city that lies beneath?
We've scouted it out. It seems there are still some that live there, but so long as they're not harming our denizens, there's no reason to shut it off.
Would I have known about that?
Yeah. You know the secrets of it.
So whenever we were down there, whenever we were down there, Calum, determined that keep belonged to who he thought it belonged to. Or at least he thought it belonged to them. Okay. So, Calum, to the queen, yeah, that's where we went to save the kid.
Yes. I thought you guys were called the Trace Marauders, though.
That was whenever we were 3, and now we are
That makes sense.
8. we now go by Torch.
Good name.
Thank you.
Don't ask what it stands for. We still don't have any fucking clue.
But I believe. Do you know of the tale of Vox Machina?
No, I don't believe I've ever heard of them. And she turns and looks at the man next to her, and I haven't heard of him.
If you ever stumble across their book, I would advise giving it a read. Actually, and I pull out my copy. I have a copy.
What?
I'll stab you.
What'd I do?
I don't know yet, but I'll stab you for it. I have a copy, but this is literally like a treasure. Like, this is more important to me than the sword on my back.
I see it as well loved.
I'll let you borrow it, but I literally, like, need it back in one piece.
I'll find another one. I have resources, but I
Okay.
appreciate.
That's cool.
Offer it once I'm supposed to. No, no arguments.
Yeah.
Caleb, your Caleb
With,
is showing.
The Raven Queen book technically have the list of champions that she has had,
Mhm.
since it's a magical book.
So somewhere in there is
Vax, not Vax.
Vax'ildan.
Vax'ildan. It's the last entry.
With blank pages.
Never forget.
with blank pages
Yeah.
still.
Anyway.
Can we go to sleep? I really want to go train. Can I go to sleep? at
Until
least?
you all get it finished, you're more than welcome to stay in the palace, and we can make rooms, and I'm sure you all would like to bathe, and...
That would be
Uh-huh.
awesome, actually, because I am gross and disgusting.
Very well. Anything else you would like to discuss under this umbrella?
I think we have everything out of the way.
Have you heard of Magistar?
Yes.
I think something's wrong.
We haven't heard anything.
That's probably the problem. That's where we're headed next.
I scried on my teacher, Zarkon the Bloodbound.
I believe I've heard of him.
Big dick.
How do you know? Did you see it?
I saw him, not his dick.
Naked?
Jesus, guys.
You're this close to losing your bear, I swear to God.
No bear for you.
I will turn this caravan around.
What I saw, he was alive, but he was floating, and then I was kicked out of the scry.
Huh.
But when I left, I didn't leave. He pushed me through a teleportation circle. Something attacked Magistar, and he shoved me through it. A teleportation circle. I haven't been there in 6 years.
As far as I understood, Zarkon was doing fine and roaming around.
I haven't been there in 6 years. I don't know.
Well, if you do find anything out, let me know.
Alright.
Cough drops.
You okay, Caleb?
Yeah. Well, wrong in my throat.
Do you need a cough drop to suck on or my dick?
I'll stab you.
Not in front
In
of
the
the
presence
royalty.
Yes. Can we leave?
Yes, please.
Need to come up with a cover story in case Morg starts asking questions.
Meh. Kill him.
Cover a story for what?
This conversation?
Or we could just not tell him.
Well, he's gonna know the conversation happened. That's kind
Trust me,
of
it's a spineless weasel with snakes and spiders all over the freaking palace. He's gonna find out.
Snakes?
And spiders. Flies. Spies. It's code. Just nod.
Oh, I'm tempted to turn into a snake.
Can I just like give him a concussion with my axe and then we can go to sleep?
We're here on Good Terms
Please?
Hunter, do not ruin it.
What?
Mork's the one who has the information on people, right? Can you talk to him later?
How long did this take?
About an hour.
Okay.
I leave.
Give her
Yeah.
a bow and a thank you, and thank you for putting us up here in the palace. And if you don't mind, I'm gonna walk off and make a stop, and then probably just go to bed for the day.
Very well.
Before I leave, I say to the queen, say to the queen,
English is hard.
it is. I don't know what a squeen is, but
Queen.
It's English. Make it whatever you want.
you have my word. She will be protected. If she is not, you come find me.
Or us.
Very well. As you go for the handle to leave, you see the blue bubble of sorts that she had originally cast goes down and then comes back to her.
In character, I go, oh shit, they can count. Back into a cat.
Okay.
And then I hang around Raven.
I go find
I know you don't have an affinity for animals.
Is Mork
She asked for a kraken.
yeah, I go find
I'm not a kraken.
I go
Send
find
Bonita over there
Elrin.
too. And they both just start rubbing on their like,
Is Mork still outside the door?
Oh, yeah.
May I approach him?
Is he up to the door? Like next to the door?
As soon as you open the door, he just kind of just adjusts his...
I push through him and then leave.
Okay.
How tall is he?
He's slightly taller than you.
Still push him out of his way.
Yeah. Like, barely.
Can I make a roll just to see if I do something?
Nothing but specifics here on Dex Save.
natural.
Oh, that's a natural 20. I spray him. I spray Morik.
Okay.
Cool.
That's cool.
He now smells like cat piss.
Go find Elrin.
Good kitty.
If a cat could high five right now.
When I go by him, I go, wow, you smell a lot different when you're awake.
Holy shit. Walking past him, this time I'm not even going to stare at him, just stone face straight forward. Is it possible for me to sneak somewhere to where I'm relatively unseen and put up my cloak of invisibility because I want to overhear what Fulbert and Mark has to say?
Sure.
Oof.
You know, it's not like you're a rogue or anything.
Not like we have
Well, I'm
rings
just saying,
or
'cause
anything.
I don't know. We're in a well-lit palace. I was gone. Okay.
You'd hear
That you
half
know
of the
all the
conversation.
corners and crevices of.
I know. I'm playing the game, Kayla. My God. Should I just roll, or is it just
Sure.
like, okay?
Playing the game, Caleb.
Gather
my
around, kids.
God.
Watch me get a 1.
Yeah.
I just want to roll something.
That's
I
good.
just want to roll dice.
That's good.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's really good.
Yeah. I don't even know what it's stealth, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a 19. So.
Yeah. Kind of good.
Doing it for the decorum. So.
You go hide in a bush.
Hey, that flower looks good.
There's a cardboard pocket.
Raven? Raven? Raven!
Okay.
Okay. Anyway.
So,
I'd like to approach Mork. And I would say, I am sorry. I'm so sorry for the words I have stated and what my compatriots have done to you, my friend. Is there some...
Yeah, it's fine.
The cat pissed me off, though.
Yeah, I don't like that cat much. What do you want?
Is there somewhere quiet, like do you have an office that we could speak in?
I guess.
I'm in need of your services.
He just kind of looks behind you where the queen is coming out, and she just, yeah, okay, and leads you off, takes you out of the throne room and into a side room.
How nice is this decorated?
It's pretty nice. Like, everything else seems to be fairly, it's beautiful, but not gaudy. This, it's borderline gaudy.
A little small of that. So I hear you have a lot of information on people around.
Yeah, generally speaking.
I'm looking for a few people.
Okay.
Now, what would I have to give you for that information.
I mean, I guess you're getting favors from us for a while, I guess. So, it's covered by the crown.
Looking around, it kind of looks like you'd appreciate something in return.
I'm not gonna turn down some money, but I do not wish to anger my queen.
Is he telling the truth?
Let's make an insight check.
I don't want to yell inside check because that's rude. Ooh, that's a 12. That's 14.
14. It's kind of hard to read. You're already suspicious of him, so it seems like everything he's saying is a lie, so it's kind of hard to
Okay.
fairly judge.
Would you happen to know where people with the last name Vainthrown would be?
Where do they originate from?
Forgot my own town name. It's in there somewhere.
That's why I wrote mine up here.
They're located in a small mining town in Zamara? Okay, in the Zamara in the country of Efrat.
That's pretty far north.
I was informed they came south, and this is south.
That's fair. Do you have an idea besides south?
No.
Kind of a... Okay.
I would be willing to give you... I'd be willing to give you a small pouch of platinum for your trouble of finding where they are.
That could be done.
Okay.
I'll need that up front.
Why, friend, I don't do all up front. I'll give you 25 now, 25 later. Come on, give me a check.
Sure, make a persuasion check.
13. And I get proficiency since I'm proficient with persuasion,
Which
right?
is already factored in with yours.
Yep.
Oh.
Kayla does all of this.
I know it.
I'm amazing.
I know. Persuasion, that's a what? That's a this I was a natural 13, so that's a 22.
Alright, I guess. Well, guess I'll get someone on that.
You better.
I like how his personality changed.
Money.
Yeah.
One place down 25 platinum and say, you have till the end of the week.
It's like he's motivated by money or something.
Well, he changed. He went from to whatever.
I'm gonna walk out of the office.
Is there a relative difference in like weight or size of gold and platinum?
No.
No? Perfect. You gave him what, 25 platinum? Okay. Can
I have a lot of platinum.
Can I possibly swap that out with 25 gold in place of the platinum?
Make a sleight of hand check with advantage because you're invisible.
He didn't even get a chance to look at back yet.
I'll just roll just in case.
You're making me
Might
look
get
like
a nat 20, you never know.
me
What?
look like a massive dick.
So you might get a nat 20, you never know.
Nat 20.
You're welcome.
I rolled a 19 before.
Wow.
Wouldn't have helped. Oh well, whatever.
Oh, I fucking hate this dude. Let's do
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, but you're gonna make me look like a liar.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
So.
You
You should have done copper.
don't even hear anything.
Oh, fuck yeah. Can I do copper instead?
Sure,
Like-
we'll retcon it.
Yes, stick it to him. Oh, yes.
You have the bag of awesomeness. You can do
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Just
Say
put
it.
one copper in there.
that.
No, because he'll
The
know
weight.
exactly. Yeah. Okay. So I just very quickly swap out copper and platinum and just very quickly stick that into the bag of gold and drop a box and then
Because that's what we do.
Yeah.
Push over one of his knickknacks.
Okay. And then I follow Fulbert out.
Fucking ghost, man.
I have awakened from my slumber.
Conjure familiar wants to leave.
Well, I'm just gonna go see where our rooms are, because I'm gonna hit the hay.
Hmm?
Sneak out in the
Got on my
back.
phone to look at the time and didn't look at the time.
I'm gonna hit the hay.
I spend the rest of the day. I go to the Serenary Temple that's there, and then take a bath. I do try to see if I can contact Dad again, like I did before.
In what way?
Like asking Serenary if I can
Okay.
speak to him, if he can appear, if I can just straight up
You've
talk to
already
him.
asked once today.
She might smite you.
I add please on the end.
That'd be a really sassy
Make a religion
no.
check
Is it a
with
PLZ?
disadvantage.
Ooh. Pissing off Boo.
Shit. Oh, same thing twice. 14?
No answer.
Okay. And then I go take a bath and then I go to bed.
She left your
Take a
ass
bath
on
and
red.
go to bed.
Okay.
I go find the ghost in the temple. Let's have a quick conversation.
What time do you get up?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, that's why I asked.
I'm up a little bit before him.
He
When does
thinks.
he go to sleep?
Well, he does have the higher religion check.
He paints eyeballs on his eyes.
Is it before 4?
Huh?
Is it before 4? That's what I'm asking.
Wait, are you
Well,
like
I
are
get
you
up
like
at like
asking in,
3:30.
are you like asking in character or
Out of character.
out of character? Out of character. I'm up as soon as the sun peaks through.
Okay, so I'm gonna be up way before you.
Hmm.
Okay.
When does the sun rise?
Like 6:30.
Oh, really?
Rooster
Yeah.
crows.
Oh.
Okay. Oof, turns into a crow.
It's not at night. Fuck off.
Turns into a rooster.
I just don't feel like that's so you go ahead and find Odin.
Mm-hmm.
It's somewhat extravagant. A lot of white.
Really contrast against that shit, don't I?
Yep. Yeah. I mean, your skin just about matches the color of the walls. You disappear.
Straight up just strip naked and be like,
The tattoos would give me away, though.
oh,
Me and the
fair.
scars.
Someone really
Open the
hated
door
this wall.
to the temple.
Okay. You see an older gentleman who. It makes it worse when you.
You just gotta rip it off like a band-aid.
So, I remember listening to which episode was it? Just
You see an older gentleman who appears to be rearranging some chairs into a circle, and he sees you and, yes, child.
Is Ilrin here?
I believe she came in a while ago. Is there something I can help you with?
I just need to talk to her. You can. I can talk to you too.
I mean, if you're specifically here to see her, then by all means, but I'm here if you wish.
I need wisdom, so I just need to ask a question.
Okay?
Can you get her to?
Yes, one moment. And he
Sir.
puts the chair down that he was currently lifting and goes off.
Why he's gone? I see what he was doing.
Was he making an AA circle?
I finished whatever he was doing.
Okay.
I'm going to follow in as a cat later after. What, like, whenever he is working on the chairs, I follow in after.
Do I know this?
Yes, you notice.
The fucking white building near Black Cat.
You notice all black things.
Darkness consumes me.
Darkness, I am darkness. Roughly a minute later, you see him come out and she's following him. Oh, yes. Apologies, I couldn't wait much longer. Tasks here and such. Is there something I can help you with?
I just have a question that I haven't really been given the answer for.
Okay.
My mother's name is Zariel
Okay.
with black wings.
Wings? Okay.
And from what I'm told, her eyes are purple.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna add some more.
She looks around.
I said that really quiet.
Yeah. Still looks around.
Hmm.
It's best to keep that information to yourself.
I'm at his leg now.
I just wanted to know if you know anything about her.
I've heard. Of such an angel.
I recently found out her name was Zariel. She gave my father Dahlia is her name.
From what I understand, she hasn't been seen in a while. So I'm not sure.
Found out where she is too.
Good.
She's in Alpam.
Oh. I'm sorry.
From what Sarah and Ray said, she was alive.
Oh. That's different.
Do you have any information on Alpam that I need to know about, other than the Dragonborn?
They like acid. Most don't leave there with some kind of scars.
What do the black wings mean?
I feel like that's for her to tell you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
On the chairs are 2 platinum coins on each chair.
Okay.
Leave.
Okay.
Magic.
I like how we're just throwing around platinum like it's fucking $1.
Now wait.
It's been given to us like.
I wait until they both turn around and then act like I just came in. And just pop back up
Right in front of me?
as you leave.
Okay. I wouldn't pop up in front of Valerie.
Tempting, but no.
Always on edge. Will nick anything in the face.
Forgot about this. Right before I went to bed, I used sending to Mom to let her know about the school thing, to see if she was interested.
In a second.
Okay.
Oomph.
What?
Motherfucker.
I'm
all
sorry.
the
I wanted to get it
time.
out before I forgot again.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. Hello. Are you busy?
We're just setting up. Is there something I can help you with? A bath, perhaps?
No, thank you. I will be taking baths shortly.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yes. Sorry if I seem a little worse for where we've been traveling. Something happened recently, and I'm concerned.
Okay, would you like to speak to Mahal? I'm not so good with the male issues. Mahal? Yes, boy. What is it that you need help with?
Yes.
And she turns around and quickly walks away.
I'm old. Did she think I was going through puke? No, anyway.
You're half orc. So like, does she know?
True. So I recently had a brush with death. It's a slight brush with death. And when I came back to, I couldn't remember anything. And there's something like clinging to the back of my head as if something happened, but now it's gone. Can you check to see if there's anything left? Or could you tell me what happened?
Take a seat, boy.
Oh, right.
Does he look like Kratos?
Boy!
Also, side note, my D20's weird.
Yeah, his
Okay.
6 and 9 are flip flopped.
That's where the dice lay.
Dice.
Yes, it, does appear to be something evil that... That's all I can
I'm going
see.
I'm going to pull my hair out of the way and I show him the scars.
Oh, goodness. Just a second. And then he puts his hand to your forehead and you feel the slight tingling of healing. And you can't see yourself, so.
Right. Do you see something? What's happening?
Well, that would explain the evil. That is the mark of Groomish.
I've heard this name once before.
I'm sorry you've heard of him.
What can you tell me about him?
He is maniacal, chaotic person. Being.
He is indeed a deity, correct?
Some get it and do not deserve it, but yes.
Right. Seems they come in good and evil. Well, so when I got the bit of amnesia, that's when this happened, and it was with that brush of death that this happened, and I'm just searching for answers.
I mean, from what I understand of your kind, that's just some weird thing you can do. I was just talking to your father or mother or whoever made that part. If you can, of course, I mean.
Right. Well, I did have a slight chat with my mother, but she's been dead, and...
Oh, I'm sorry. That was very insensitive of me.
That's what I was thinking. Prick.
It's a personality trait or something.
Right. How do... I have no recollection of what my father looks like, what a father does. No one that I travel with has a father. Or, well, that I've met.
Well, that is unfortunate. Whereas I'm not a father myself. From what I understand, they are meant to love you and care for you and teach you all of the world. And I'm sorry if you didn't have that.
No, I did not have that.
You seem to turn out alright, though. I mean, mostly.
Shy of having to take a bath here soon.
That is suggested, yes.
Right. Well, another question. I think I mentioned this to someone. Being very vague. Is there a deity that is about nature and things like that?
From my knowledge. I'm not really familiar with the nature kind of gods. Kind of, sun. Generally got those down pretty well.
Right.
Goes right.
Well then, what can happen whenever this mark shows up?
I wouldn't even know who you should talk to.
Right.
I just know that's his symbol.
I pull the hair up again. Does it look any better? Is it gone? Is it...
It is gone now, yes.
Oh, thank you. I've been having to wear my hair down and it gets in my eyes and my mouth occasionally, and it's not a great taste.
You should be able to bathe now and it'd be easier.
Yes, it's
But
not
it tastes
something...
really good too after not showering for.
Right, I was wary of that because the way that I like my hair now, it would show off the forehead, and people ask questions that I don't necessarily have the answers for.
And as you're finishing up this conversation, you see people starting to come in the door and take seats and pick up something and then look around and then just keep it in their hands and then take a seat.
How many chairs were there?
20.
That's fine.
Would be gold.
May I ask what's going on here?
We have a meeting every night.
A meeting?
Yes, it is for those who are lost.
Lost, you say?
Yes. You're welcome to stay. I mean, maybe take a seat at the back, possibly. But you can stay if you'd like.
I think I shall.
Okay. And he goes and starts mingling with the people.
I go to the bathhouse.
There's a palace.
Take a bath.
Okay.
And the water fountain in the front.
Yeah.
Hi. Why are you looking at me?
Sending a message to your mom.
Yeah. All I do is send her a message about telling her about that school that they're gonna open up on the border between the like lower district of Tortal and the.
I need exact wording here.
Oh, okay.
Are you in your room or just?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't have a map for that. For Tortal. Hey, buddy. Okay. So.
Who are you?
I cast the sending spell, and I go, "Hey, Mom, it's it's Caleb. Just sending you a message to let you know that I met with the Queen of Tortal, or the Queen of Chorus. Yeah. And they have, somebody has come up with the idea of a school for their lower district, so that the kids that can't afford an education can get educated. And they need a teacher. So if you're interested, we're getting a keep. You can stay at the keep once it's built. Maybe see if Luis wants to come too. And hope to hear back from you soon.
You get a very short message. We'll meet you there.
Shit. Okay. I turn over and go to sleep.
And that's where we're gonna take a break.
Dang it!
I'm hungry.
It's a break. Calm down. We'll get
And
you
this has
training.
been
I know.
Vein Throne Radio. See you later.
We'll be back after a break. And we're back!
Yay!
Hunter is shook it. Anyway,
We have a real life rogue.
don't start your cars. Anyway,
Boop chart. Alright, so we left off after getting details for a keep.
Lots of details.
Lots
lot
of
of
details.
details.
Some would argue very nitpicky details, but that's okay.
Sure.
You asked me, you gave.
Yeah.
And going to some temples. And take a bath.
Oh yeah.
Is everyone asleep now?
Sure.
I
Yeah.
wake up first
I've already out.
at
Yeah,
3:30.
Yeah. Huh?
You're in your own room.
Yeah, but I'm already out in the courtyard.
Oh.
I heard that say he was training, right?
Oh, you're trained too?
Well, I want to go.
Okay.
He got a watch.
I'm excited.
I want to see you get your ass kicked.
Boy, you're gonna learn today.
Was this lady, I forgot her name. It starts with this Cuddy.
Katie.
Katie.
Kadi.
Kayla's gonna Kadi us all in the fucking head.
I'm gonna have disadvantage on everything now.
Oh yeah.
But
Permanent disadvantage.
is she more built than Hunter?
Maka chat.
With a book. We have new books over there, so now you can Maka chop us with a
I
brick.
mean, that one's hardback.
That's fair.
That'd be even better.
Mama
Is,
could chop you
can I
with
know,
the
is,
player's
like,
handbook.
physically, how does she compare to Hunter? Is she like more builds or just kind of?
She is jacked.
I am.
She's roughly 6 foot tall.
Jesus.
I'm taller.
Dark brown skin, shaved head,
And
but
roided
muscles for
out
days.
And roided. So
Is she covered with scars or anything? Does it like show you like, oh, you know, she's a warrior? Or is it just like, oh, she's so good, she doesn't have any scars? Like, how's that work out?
She has some scars. Not really any that are particularly notable.
We're self-given.
I'm edgy.
Okay. So you
I wake up,
wake up.
sprint
What
to
time do you wake up?
Huh?
What time do you wake up?
3:30.
3:30. Okay. Getting up early to get up early for the early thing.
Yes. When you're that excited.
Okay. Alright.
I'm just sitting on a pile of steps.
Alright.
I just leave Bonita in my room to sleep.
Alright. So you get up to the front steps. And as soon as you get there, she's already there. She's standing with her arms, what would almost
the hell was that?
It sounded
I have
like
no
somebody's
idea.
stomach.
Yeah, that was.
Anyways, well, it seemed like her arms somewhat down and relaxed. But you can tell she is vigilant. Her eyes are closed, but she's paying attention. Make an intelligence check for me.
That is a 6.
Oh, you have keen mind. It doesn't matter. Okay.
Got him.
Aha!
Better did you roll? Okay, so you make it down there, and yeah, she's just standing there. She's eating something.
Kiar.
Alright.
Anyway.
I go to shake her hand. Are you? I guess you're ready to train. He got down here earlier than I was.
You go to shake her hand?
Yeah.
You fucking gonna flip your ass.
I need you to make it a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
please.
I have advantage on the ones I can see.
Only if you're raging.
Nope.
Danger sense isn't if you're reading. It's just.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Has it.
That'd be a 14.
Crunch.
Yeah. So as you go to shake her hand, she is right-handed. The sword goes down, and she takes your arm and flips you literally in a cartwheel, but forced. And you fall on your ass.
So I guess we're ready to train.
Always be ready.
I like you.
And then I get back up.
Okay.
So how are we gonna do this?
So see.
I'm just here to watch him get his ass kicked.
Very well. Training grounds are this way. She takes you out and around through the wall that the castle is around into what looks to be just a military camp. It's pretty big. The grounds themselves cover a lot more area than the palace is even on, but it's all spread out. There's not really any multiple levels to it. It's pretty flat. There's multiple different training grounds. She takes you to one that essentially looks like a giant pen.
Like a cage type?
Like a
Or-
cattle pen.
Oh.
So like a bullfighting arena type thing.
Kind of.
Okay. That's what I'm envisioning then.
Okay.
Let's sit up on the fence.
Okay. And she looks at you. She starts walking around you, assessing, looking you up and down. Silently. Huh?
Sup?
She just stays silent. And
Were you sitting right there?
no. You're in decent shape, but it could definitely use some improvement.
Fine.
She's walking behind you. I need you to make another dexterity saving throw.
Advantage or regular? Oh, I guess she's walking behind me.
Yes.
So
You
that would
can't
be
see
a
it.
21.
Doesn't matter. She smacks the butt of her blade right up against your backside of your knee, and you go down.
Nat 20?
Mm-hmm.
How's the grass taste?
Like it's dirt.
Oh, it's dirt.
That's outside.
Okay.
Always be ready.
Okay. I get back up. In my right hand, I have my axe. I light it on fire. And in my left hand, I have a ice hand axe,
Okay.
but not visible. Like,
You're trying to hide it?
I'm trying to hide it.
Okay.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, that'd be a 21.
Oh my goodness.
Perception be like that. Naturally, 24 or something.
22.
Jesus!
She is better than you in every way.
She's a boss.
Is she
What'd
a
you
monk?
roll? Just out of curiosity.
14.
Okay.
She sees that you bring out weapons. For training, you aren't ready for those yet. Drop them.
What?
No questions. You asked for my help. If you want to be stronger, you're gonna have to listen. Drop them.
I slam my axe to the ground, throw my weapons out of the way, rage,
Okay.
and say, let's fucking do this then.
She looks at you. Silly boy. I see you get your strength from rage.
Not just from rage. And then I grab the totem. And show her my tattoos.
Which I think she can see this one.
Yeah. The giant one on your chest. They're both very visible.
Especially the ones on fists. One character to the face.
You bear.
Oh. You use other things to get your strength then.
Yes. Partially.
How are you so calm while being angry?
Because that's his thing.
Angry all the time.
I'm slightly shaking.
Yeah. You'll need to harness what's inside. Get past the rage to the true power that you have the possibility of. Rage can be helpful, but is not the only tool.
I end my rage. I'm listening.
Why are you angry?
You want the full details? Do you want a brief summary?
I mean, we're here, aren't we?
So, I was out gathering supplies one night for my tribe. Our land is built in a very big pocket of gold, essentially. We were very, very, very wealthy. Everyone in the tribe got along. One night, god damn, tieflings came and killed everyone except for me and stole all the gold. I walked back to see everyone dead. my mother, my father, my brothers and sisters. So, I'm a fighter now. And I'm going to make sure my name is known to everyone.
Do you care that they stole the gold?
Not in the slightest.
At least I don't have to worry about that.
The money has no value to me. It was the people.
How long ago was this?
About 4 years ago.
And you still carry that rage with you?
I do.
Why?
I don't know.
What is it that you feel you'll gain?
It's not to gain anything. It's to keep my mind off the fact that they're gone. I must fight. And I must kill everything that's in my way.
Have you sought revenge?
Oh man.
Then what is the rage for? Is it for them? Or is it from you?
Both.
Are you angry with yourself?
I am.
Why?
I was the strongest fighter we had. If I could have been there.
How old are you?
I'm 17.
So that would have made you 13 years old.
Yes.
Now, I'm not exactly the most familiar with half-orcs. But even for then, I'm fairly certain 13 is still a child.
From the day I was born, I started training.
And you were still a child. If you were there, it would do nothing but have you be dead too. There would be no one to have helped Amana. There would be no one to be part of your team. You would never have known the people you know now. The ones who you've claimed as your new family.
I could be with them.
Because of what happened. I'm not saying it was good, but you need to accept it. To harness your true power, your potential that I know you have. Because I would not have agreed to do this had I not seen it. But you need to forgive. And learn where you find your true strength.
Nature is where I find my true strength.
No. Even that is a crutch for you.
Then where shall I find it?
That is something you will have to figure out for yourself.
I don't know how. I have no idea.
That is what I will teach you.
Let us begin.
Okay, we're gonna...
She beat your ass for the next 6 hours.
Yeah. 2 hours later, you wake up.
Bella runs out of popcorn, refills, comes back. She's still kicking your ass.
I'm cheering for her.
Okay.
You was awake. Did you sleep?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't want that point of exhaustion, boy. Whatever.
First.
I wake up. Go ahead and do my my praying. It's not that I'm getting impatient.
By that means you're getting impatient.
But
Before this happens. Caleb?
Yes.
Can I talk to you for a moment?
I at least pray enough to get my spells.
Okay.
And then I'd open the door. What do you need, pal?
You know gods and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Is there a god that's focused on, like, nature?
Open the door more. Come on inside.
Oh, okay.
I
Oh,
flop,
nice room.
I flop
Looks
down
like mine, but cleaner.
I flop down on the bed and just kind of sit cross-legged.
It's funny because it's true.
God of nature.
Yes.
God of nature. Do I know of a god of nature? Or goddess of nature?
I'm gonna pray and then
Okay.
leave.
Do I know of a god or goddess of nature?
Make a religion check, please.
Cool. You piece of shit.
it rolled back.
Yeah, it went
That was
natural 20 back to 3. So I got a 9.
Somebody hates you.
Not sure.
Yeah. I can't really think of any. I mean, the sun is nature, right?
The sun is the sun.
That's true. Well,
Life needs life to life. Lemons give you lemons. Lemons give you life.
yeah,
Yeah, that's in case you have scurvy.
I don't really know of a god or goddess of nature. Why? What's up?
Well,
Something you want to talk about?
went to a temple last night, and a man asked if I was lost.
Do you feel lost?
I do. I also told him that what happened whenever we were on top of the volcano.
Okay.
This is gone.
Yeah, it is.
There is no visible scar.
He said it was Groomish.
Groomish.
Yes, have you heard of him?
I know what I must do.
Not roll a fucking 3.
There you
Rolls
go.
Almost a 3.
Rolls a 2.
It was 1 off from 3.
22.
Yeah.
I know who that is.
Yeah.
Okay, who is that?
No good. He is the god that created orcs.
Awesome. Well, Groomish is not a good thing.
How do I get rid of it?
I do not know. Groomish is the god that long time ago made the orcs. So if your mother was human, your dad was an orc. So he's like your dad's long ancestor. Long ancestor. Kind of like how the dragons made the Dragonborn.
Ish.
Ish.
Except it was God, so, I mean, ish.
Yeah. So he's the one that created those. So you're like half granddad, like long descended ish. I don't know. I'm trying to explain it, and it's really hard.
That was so many kinds of just scientifically inaccurate.
Grandpa.
I'm your grandpa.
So yeah.
I bet family reunions are a bitch.
Yeah, probably.
Right.
I'm sure it's nothing. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. I mean, I'm sure your dad is a lovely person.
Well, we'll see if we ever get to Scanra again.
That maybe. I mean, we've still got a lot of stuff to do, so I mean, just one step at a time.
What were you doing?
Well, I was praying.
How do you do that?
Well, it usually involves me looking at facing the direction of the sun, and then just kind of talking. Are you wanting to pray with me, Oomph?
Sure.
Okay. Okay. So I, go back to where I was, and I kneel down before the window that's where the sun is rising, and I take my necklace in my hand and just kind of lean down and close my eyes.
Follow suit, and I grab my little druidic totem.
Okay.
That's, made of animal furs and feathers and twigs and shit.
Now just don't...
Cuz Druid.
You don't have to do anything special. You don't have to be like, oh, ye who would listen to me. Yeah, you don't have to do any of that. Just kind of talk. Like, she's listening. They are listening, as far as I know.
Considering that we've met them.
Yeah, so, I mean, if you're wanting to pray to Sarenrae, I mean, she's listening.
Yes.
And while I'm sitting there, I'm like, I don't voice this out loud, but I pretty much think, okay, I'm not getting impatient, but, like, if
You just did a I'm not racist, but thing.
Yeah, I know. Or the I mean no offense, but, yeah.
Not racist, but these damn half-orcs.
But, my lady, if I could, like, know where I can find Dad, or if, like, there's a clue that I could get, or something, please.
Religion.
It's really wanting to talk to the dad.
God's damn it.
You want me to roll for you?
Bite me. 13.
It's not like the DC gets higher or anything each time you fucking ask.
Yeah, well, he's impatient and just wants to know, because he wants to have that.
Because he just went.
I didn't even get anything. I got...
Hi, Dad.
Yeah,
Hi, Dad.
I got, hi, Dad, we have a job to do, and then poof, that was it. Like he Robin Williams the fuck out of there.
Poof, what do you need? Poof, what do you need? Poof, what do you need?
Pretty much.
I don't like bringing people back from the dead.
It's not a pretty sight. I don't like doing it.
So, yeah. He's frustrated, a little irritated, and just wants to have that closure. So, he understands, so.
But he keeps asking.
Yep.
That's a character.
What are you
Yeah.
out louding?
I out loud pray. I need some form of guidance to help me not become a blabbering mess if I ever do go and see my father, and perhaps hold back what in the back of my mind I want to do, which is take him apart limb by limb. I want to understand. I want to hear his side of the story. I need patience. I need understanding. And I need to be able to get my words straight if I ever do talk to him.
Are your eyes closed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's just out loud talking.
Yeah, I know. At this point, Caleb has opened his eyes and is just like watching him. Because he's hearing what Oomph is saying.
Yes?
I grip the totem tight. As the one god that I have met, and so far you are the most positive kind of reinforcement that you have given me. I mean, for heaven's sake, you let me see my mother, who told me to forgive. Teach me forgiveness, when all I want to do is hate.
Okay. Yep.
Oh boy. Oh.
12.
Okay.
And send.
And end of page 2. Go on.
Was it delivered?
Are we gonna make a plan, saying this to the ring about Magistar?
Yeah.
Yee. Yoked.
Let's all I guess if everybody's awake and nobody's doing anything.
Kinda busy.
Here,
Was that
crunch.
going on while he was getting his ass beat?
Oh, yeah.
I was sitting there watching him get his ass beat.
Yeah.
Was I fighting back though?
You were certainly trying.
Tried. She was beating your ass in between your punches. They were so slow she could just...
Are we gonna continue that?
Yeah, as long as nobody's doing anything right now, or here in the next while, we can all meet up after a food, the food time, fucking breakfast, and then we'll just go from there.
Part of me in my head. Yeah, I don't want to be like him whenever I talk to my father. Babbling mess.
Food time.
Food
Can
time.
I,
Fucking breakfast.
I'm gonna go ahead and not show up for breakfast, and I'm going to go to the. Is there a delivery system? Like.
Like mail?
Yes.
Welcome to Casmeran Postal Service.
Can I
Is there?
help you?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go find one of those.
You speak to a brittle old lady named Angie.
You find a courier. What do you want?
Oh, hello there. Could you go ahead? Oh, sorry, different accent. Hello there. What's the name of your town called?
Tortal.
No.
No,
It's down.
Aerith.
Aerith. I need you to take this letter to Aerith in
Nephro.
Nephro to a man by the name of. Fuck, what is my grandpa's first name?
I don't know.
Grandpa?
Grandpa.
I've only known him as Pappy.
Silas.
I'm your
Silas.
grandpa.
There we go. Silas Vainthron. Here's 5 gold for your troubles.
It'll be done forthwith, sir.
You know what the letter's about, right? Bring him here. Get
No.
here.
No,
No.
it couldn't be.
Not a clue.
Okay, I'm done.
Am I still getting my ass beat? How long am I gonna get my ass beat for?
Did he go from red to purple?
Depends.
We can do the Skyrim wait 6 hours.
As long as it takes.
Oh, you'd be here months.
Define any power.
Yep.
We're gonna get a keep here, so we're gonna be here for a bit.
Okay, I get my ass beat then.
Okay, I got tired of watching him get his ass beat and do a backflip off and go find the shrine and give the sword to the psychic sword that I got and put it next to her altar and leave.
Okay.
And go back to the thing and find out if we're gonna make a plan or not.
As soon as she sees him leave, we should probably eat. That's all for today.
I want to figure out where the power comes from.
Bloody lip. Is she laughing? Kind of under.
Yeah.
Stop laughing.
She just walks away towards the castle.
I'm talking to you. I was done with you.
Ask a couple of guards like where I can get to have something to eat.
They point you to the kitchen.
Cool.
Well, the dining room, but
I just need directions. I've never been here before.
I
Go
tried
there
that
for the first time. Valor's hungry.
Okay.
What's with you been tracking me down?
I walk back to
What
the
did I
rest
do
of
to
them.
you?
Very good.
Just
idea.
like my face obviously beating the crap out
Beat
of
the
it.
shit out of
There's
it.
Where
blood
are
on my
you?
scrambled eggs.
Huh?
Where
I'll
are you?
walk back to you guys.
Oh my god! This is
How many hit points does he have left?
That's a good question.
How many points is your max?
74.
3.
5 hit points left? Okay. The bear totem I have is glowing very brightly a golden yellow.
what happened to your
As I'm just
face?
gushing blood out of my face.
Oh my god! Hold still. Oh god!
No, I'm fine.
I'm done with you. I am so done.
I found it again.
I am so done.
What was it?
It's badly drawn Ugandan knuckles with a halo going, I am D-Way.
Your new religion. No, it's fine. I beat her up.
I don't.
I-
Believe, I
I-
don't.
She come with us to breakfast?
Does
She
come
comes in roughly 5 seconds later.
I
Sits
beat-
down and starts eating.
I don't
some
believe
porridge.
that for a second. And I put my hands on either side of his head and
Her knuckles are a little red.
I cast a 4th level Cure Wounds and dump that into you. So I
Look
get.
at us.
Fill him up with
Look at her.
healing.
Before you cast that, I looked at her. She's just laughing. I go,
She winks at you.
It's just a thing of Tropicana.
In the next like 24
Not you,
episodes, that's gonna be his wife.
Right.
He's into it.
Second,
Getting his ass
1d8
fucking
plus
beat.
5
Anyway.
first.
He's into it.
Luck with that.
Second.
Persuasion roll. Need to be fucking at 20 with plus 10 on the thing.
Fighting gods with us.
Anyway. Are we gonna skip the eating thing? I don't think we have to do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, no. You eat.
I would like. Oh wait, no, not that.
You gain back 27 hit points.
okay, so I have 30.
So you see me put my hands on you, and then it's just like a rush of golden light, and all of a sudden everything feels a little warm, and your face is a little less swollen.
A little. Oh, sweet. Round 2.
Thanks. Spit out a tooth. And when he heals me, the light that was shining very brightly, golden yellow, goes back to wood.
Right. Alright.
Inert.
Okay.
You find Hobart.
My Fulbert, I throw him a small pouch containing the 25 platinum. Morg's a dead end. He's just going to basically just lead you around. It's going to be an empty or a wild goose chase. So save your money. If you really want information, you need to follow me. I think I know a guy.
Instead of
Insight.
eating breakfast,
Oh wait.
I scarf down a couple rations and then take a short rest to use my hit dice.
Instead of eating the perfectly good food that's well prepared and
He's
bountiful.
I need the short rest time.
But Hunter, there was an English muffin.
Okay, I eat the English muffin,
It had the
and
greatest
then
of jams.
It's okay. He ate a German muffin. Punched him in the gut.
Yeah.
I
Das
think you guys
blueberry.
can wait a half an hour before you do anything.
okay. So
Can I tell? Never mind. I don't care.
How
if
many
you tell me
people
the truth
are
or not, I'll follow her.
All of us, I think.
Everyone but Raven and Fulbert.
So, Magistar.
new one.
How far is it away from here?
You know where Magistar is.
I know where Magistar is. It's in Nephro, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's in Nephro. So Magistar,
It is halfway through Never.
halfway through Nephro, right?
If we're gonna do this, I feel like we need to go to Rodan first.
Go where?
Rodan.
Rodan.
Inside of Magistar.
Do you need to look at him again?
36.
No.
Okay. We can do that too.
Well, if something's already in Magistar, I don't want to pop into Magistar and then we all get fucking destroyed.
Right. So better to kind of take it slow. That seems legit.
It's gonna be fun.
Your Euthanize definition of fun is totally different. I
It's
think.
my hometown. It's where I was
Forgot I
born.
lost a hit die.
Caleb. It's
So
where I
you
was
should have
born.
what level are you?
I'm 7, so I had 6, so I used all 6.
You and I weren't that far
Back
apart.
up to 64.
That's funny.
Were you there?
The Magistar?
How old are you?
30.
Were you there the day the star fell?
Was I? I don't know.
The star fell in Aerith.
Right.
You know of it.
Hmm.
You were little.
Yeah.
But you know that Aerith had what many attributed to a starfall in the center of Aerith.
What do you know about it?
Just know it fell.
Okay. Anyway, back to the point at hand. So, we'll need to leave soon. So as soon as everybody is prepared, I think we can go ahead and leave. The keep won't be up for a while. Did we ever get told when?
You didn't ask.
Okay, so we don't know when. So probably a while.
Beautiful questions I don't have to answer. This one isn't them.
What's the name of this?
What's the name of that guy that did that and that?
That random NPC that I'll never talk to again. What's his name?
We will call the keep
Bob.
Bearer.
They all have to be Bob from now.
What?
because it bears torch.
We'll brainstorm it.
Or
I mean,
workshop.
I love your enthusiasm.
I'm not even there.
I
Do
know.
they have magical citadels here that instantly they can teleport us to
You
Rodan?
can ask.
I get up and go ask someone about it.
Okay.
Expensive.
He's very nervous. Valor's extremely nervous going back to Rodan.
We have teleportation circles, yes.
Do you have one near Rodan?
Yes.
Thank you.
Do you like to go now? I mean, it took me a minute to prepare.
Just a second. And I go get everybody.
Okay.
Like literally go get everybody now.
Oh,
Valor
oh,
is showing
Slight
some.
problem.
Hold on. Putting jam on my toast.
This is after you eat.
Smokers.
Look here, you mother smokers.
Anyways, in the meantime,
Well, you ready for round 2?
that's not an invitation to you. That was an invitation to him.
I know.
Fulbert, if you would trust me, rocky request, I know. I actually would know somebody who may be able to help us. I found my notes. But I would ask that you absolutely trust me. No matter what I tell you to do, you do it, no questions asked, and you keep any belongings and valuables on your person at any given time.
Well, I've been living around you for a little while, so
Noted.
Okay, I'll stop being a smartass.
We're gonna go down to the lower city.
Ooh. That sounds dangerous.
That is. It's gonna be fun. Okay, so
Don't
we.
you know you never split the party?
We
Okay.
begin. Yeah, we begin walking to the lower city.
Okay?
This is like the city underneath of the slums.
No,
You going
this-
to the last part of your page? The last line that is written on that page.
Okay. A lot of pages.
Oh shit, are we gonna hear some
Second
thieves'
lowest
cant?
line on the page.
I must have wrote something up. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Second line.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Huh?
Okay. So you follow Raven. You're not going on the main road. Takes
Oh
alleyways
no, you're
and
traveling
side
by my
roads.
roads. This
Yeah,
is
yeah. A couple times you lose her, then it's like, oh shit, where'd she go? Like she was just right there, and then she pops out and this way.
This way, asshole.
Takes you about an hour. And you come upon a dark building. Whereas everything around here is generally pretty airy and light. Granted, the houses around here are super tiny and have hardly anything to them. I mean, it's kind of four walls, so it's a house, right? This stands out like a sore thumb. English is hard.
Sore throne?
Thrum.
I said thrum, technically? Yeah. It's very dark. It's very big. I mean, not in comparison to the castle, but it's still pretty big. You can see it's got a wall around it, and there are sentries at the top, stationed at various parts. And as soon as you come close, they pull bows and look at you. And you come to a gate. Who goes?
Would I know the password? Yeah.
Yeah.
Password.
I speak the password in Thieves' Cant.
That is what the password is.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's password, but just backwards. Thieves' cant.
Password 1.
What do we have?
Which is
Password
4, 5, 6,
7.
7, and
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What the hell kind of password is that?
As soon as you say, they open the gate and you go through. They look you up and down. Watchful bird. Lots. But let you through. Did you do that?
No.
Okay. Got the feedback.
27 arrows stick in the back of your head.
Nah, I've had worse. 27
So roll up
dicks.
that dick. Okay.
Is there a bar in there? Yeah. I think-
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there a
Is this the-
certain dark-haired gnome at the bar?
Is this the underground
No.
like, mafia?
There's not.
No. Shit.
Alright, I go up to the bartender. Still speaking in Thieves' Cant, I just very, very vaguely, but hopefully they're understanding the code, is just looking for somebody to raise my spirits.
I can't understand this language.
You have no clue. That's not common. I don't know what it is, but it's not common.
Money, jewels, killing things.
Very much.
Any particular spirits?
What do you have?
Well, only the very best, of course.
If I would be so inclined as to have the very best, then. Then I start texting in Thieves' Cant too.
I'm gonna look
Banana,
at.
pineapple, orange. What?
Well, I guess everybody here is wearing dark clothes while I'm wearing the vibrant red and blues.
Yeah, you're Barry Manilow at a Metallica concert right now. Have fun.
Yeah.
Fuck.
His name was Rita.
Your only metal person's not right there right now.
Oh yeah, dude, Valor would have loved this place.
Is this like the equivalent to the mafia?
What I could say.
Oh fuck.
If that hasn't become abundantly clear, dude, you are not walking out of this alive.
Yeah,
I
no.
assure you.
It's okay, Scab. I'm a bard. I've done shitty shit. I have a charisma of 22.
Would you like the private room today?
Absolutely.
Okay. They're talking and you don't understand a word.
Should I feel like... Can I just say that I feel like I think she's going to try to kill me again? Or try to kill me?
You are very suspicious.
Okay.
She said to trust you and you're like, for now.
You hit me in the face with a dagger.
Can you say that name of the girl fighting?
Huh? Kadi?
Kadi.
Kaidi. If you wonder.
I can type.
We can very suspensefully walk back to the room then.
Okay. Take you to the room and
Wait for fucking Verizon to get a message, apparently.
Do I notice if anybody's trying to steal anything from my belt or anything?
make a perception check.
Fuck!
You dumbass. We're all trying to steal from you.
Everything.
That's a modified 20.
Modified 20. You see a couple people as you pass by some tables. Think they're gonna, or try. But you just turn your body just enough to where it's out of reach.
Nice.
I know I said it wrong. I have it written down, but I know I said it wrong. Radon, how do you say it?
Where'd Fulbert
Or-
Raven go?
Oh, the
So it's
home
like
country.
2 miles away from
Yes.
Register or some shit.
Okay. Takes you to a room. The room is empty. Roughly a minute later. And walks a gentleman. If you can call him that. Black hair, dark skin. His eyes are... If you didn't know any better, you would think they were literally black. Like, completely. And you take a second look. No, they really are. And he just leans up against a wall. Another person comes in. They're fully kitted out with various different weapons that are very obvious. So, Raven. It's been a while. What are you doing back in town? I thought you weren't allowed.
Turns out my fortune's actually changed. You look
Oh,
pretty
come
good.
to share that fortune, I hope.
In due time. Unfortunately, actually, I'm calling in a few favors. I need some info from you. But first, you look good. Your head's still attached. I'm honestly surprised that the provost haven't executed you.
They try sometimes.
I would like...
Do I?
I would like to play a game.
Oh, you know I love games.
Wonderful.
Do you want to play a game?
Wonderful.
What are we playing today?
Well, unfortunately, it's not our usual little song and dance. It's not going to be for the... I know. But unfortunately,
Disappointment so much, Raven.
I know. And unfortunately, I've stumbled across a very loudmouth person who thinks that he's a wonderful musician. The one who's garishly dressed,
Obviously.
very inappropriate for the...
Are they still talking
Anywhere.
Thieves' Cant? Is this all
No,
Thieves'?
this isn't common. You're there insulting you.
Hmm. Well, aren't you lovely?
Of course I am.
What I need, though, is not money, not material, in fact, although it could very much lead to material. What I need is information. I hear that you're the person to get it.
Of course. What are you looking for? Drugs, spirits. What do we got today?
What are we looking for?
I'm looking... He's a gnome, right?
Nope.
No.
What?
That was all a bluff. That was all an absolute fucking blatant lie.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
How tall is he?
Oh, that's 6 foot.
So I have to...
No.
So I'm gonna look down, and I'm going to say, I'm 6'4", pretty tall.
He's stupid tall.
Yeah.
He is
Stupid.
literally the tallest as a human.
I'm this. Oh yeah.
For stats, for a human anyway.
Okay.
Anyways, continue.
I am. I'm looking for a number of people with the last name Vainthrone, somewhere here around in the south.
What kind of people are they?
Varied. Most of them are miners. There's a few.
Human, tiefling, half-orc,
Oh.
bard. What am I looking for here?
You're looking for humans.
Bard.
Human.
Humans.
Is that as an insult, bard?
You don't know.
Insight.
What do you got?
Ooh.
Spells because I don't
What
know
the fuck?
this is like.
Somebody wrote my book. Shut up, Fulbert.
Somebody.
I wonder who.
I wonder. It was Caleb.
Yep.
What an asshole.
Question: what are we doing?
We'll get there.
Reach in my bag of holding, I pull out the robe of many items.
Interesting.
Considering you're a man who needs many things, how about a robe of literal many things?
I'd like a deck of that.
Only about 600 gold worth, though.
600 gold, so...
Information is pricey.
Information is pricey.
I'm gonna take one of the sacks at my side and put down.
I changed the price. I can do that.
God, can
This
change
guy's a
prices
prick.
of items? What?
Does God work at Walmart? Please.
How about I name it, robe and 25 plat, what do you say?
Oh, we're getting into platinum now.
I don't want the best for you, dear. Wink.
If that was the case, you'd be staying tonight, and from what I understand, that's not happening. So,
Unfortunately, time is of the essence, although I would love to catch up.
Make it 30 and we'll have a deal.
Wonderful. Are we shaking some elaborate little fucking...
Buddy chat.
Yeah. Anyway, okay.
I've heard of a family from up north who's recently settled in Tyra.
How do you spell that?
TYR.
TYRA.
Like the chick.
Banks.
It's like
Are there banks in Tyra?
Is there a Chick-fil-A?
Are they fierce?
Yes,
Sasha fierce?
always.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Are they training to be the next top model?
They're smizing all day long.
Do we know where they've been or what they have done?
No, but it really is banks. There really are banks. It is
Son of a
known
bitch.
for its banks.
Son of a bitch!
That's where that coin come from.
All the stolen coin. Anything more specific? I'd really appreciate it if you could give those details.
Not for
What?
30 platinum.
30.
Fuck, he's a businessman.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Welcome to
He has
Rose.
sold people like bridges. Oh.
When
I
they
sat
didn't
down.
need them.
I sat down 10 more plat. I pull out my gaming set and I'm like, well, I know how much you love games, so why don't we make it interesting then? When you give me all of the information, you and however you get to name your price.
I'll take that bet.
Wonderful.
Oh shit. Just don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up.
Oh, I'm not gonna fuck this up.
Oh, I don't want to find my way out of here.
It's a game.
What
Don't
am I
make
playing
game, why
today
do
here?
you-
No, because I guess I'm guessing that the price he's gonna name is a piece of that ass.
Oh, fuck.
That tiefling ass.
Would you care to play your favorite or my favorite? Come for that ass, I swear.
Tits on Raven, confuse Hunter.
Torch.
Torch.
Good.
It's your price.
Female.
Very well, we
female.
shall be playing my favorite then. Well, I hope that you have heard of this game because I picked it up on the season. I am just an avid fan. So, how do you pronounce this gentleman's name? Ati?
Ati?
Ati? Okay.
I got that.
Well then, Ati, get your dice ready because we are playing Liar's Dice.
Oh. It's only 2, right?
No, it is quite a few. It is 6. 66. I wish you need cups.
Everybody in Torch donate.
Preferably not metal. Do not give me metal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6. I'm good.
We're far enough away from each other, I think we can make it work without cups.
Fair enough.
I mean, you're doing it in here, so.
True. But it's fun with the cups, aren't it?
You can put them in the bag and then shake them up, throw them in here. Don't look! Don't look!
So give me the rundown of this game here.
Right then, Game of Deception.
Oh, the best game.
No, of course.
Are you sure you don't want to pick a new one?
We have a...
I'm asking this outside of the game, should I? I really want to play this game.
You're going against literally the king of thieves.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Ati?
And
And I've
playing a
literally
deception
stolen.
game.
I've literally stolen from Angel's Game On.
Making sure you're aware.
Mhm.
So how do we play this game?
Game of Deception. Roll your 6 dice. Put them into a cup. Point is, you and I are not allowed to see each other's. However, we are basically betting against not only each other, but we're basically betting against the house. So, what you're going to want to do is you are going to want to bet and up the ante on not just my 6, but your 6 as well. So a total of 12.
Okay, what are we looking for here?
So, okay, outside of the game. So yeah, okay. Basically, we'll just.
So people know what the fuck we're doing.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So we're going to both roll our dice.
Mm-hmm.
You count the total of your dice, so it'd be like, like 2 2s, 3 4s, just whatever. And the point is, I am trying to convince you, it's all deception, I'm trying to convince you what I have as well as what you have, and you're trying to convince me the exact same thing, only, like, opposite. So, like, if I have 2 2s, then I would say 3 2s, that's a safe bet, because that's a fairly safe bet of that you have a 2 over there. So then you can either call me a liar, in which case we show each other our hands, or you would then up the ante with either 4 2s, 5 2s, and stuff like that. So
you're looking for 2s? Or are you looking for
no,
the same?
for any dice number.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Is this from
Pirates of the
Caribbean.
fucking Lootly.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only reason I know what the fuck it
Pirates
is.
of the
Pirates of the
Caribbean.
Caribbean. They
You are
play it on the
uncultured swine.
What are you looking at?
But it's Raven, I'm playing this.
Okay.
Poker
So
face.
who goes first in this?
Well, considering it's my game, I would hate to be a most inhospitable host, so why don't you?
4 5s.
Oh. 5 5s.
Sleight of hand.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Somewhere out there,
Skylar.
Hunter has shot himself.
He did
In the
get
happy chances.
His tooth finally landed.
He did get his ass beat for 6 hours.
Shoot him so hard it landed over here.
the barbarian who's good at math. That's not 5. Sneeze.
Have his tea.
Call.
Call. Okay. So then, what do you have?
2 5s.
2 5s? I have no 5s.
Making
So
him
now
the winner
who
then.
wins?
Now, who wins? You would be the winner of this round.
How many rounds do we play?
Best of 3.
That's fine.
So now we then re-roll.
I don't understand this at all.
My turn now. 1 3.
5 3s.
Call it.
Can you insight check in this game?
This is the
This
insight
is
check.
the-
Oh, fuck.
The entirety of the
Yeah.
game is an inside check.
Called
The
it.
whole thing.
Called it.
Okay. I has 3.
You have 3? I have 1. That is 4. Round 2 to Raven.
And this round goes to.
So this is literally the
Yeah,
decider then.
yeah. No,
R for
It's
Raven.
pirate dice, dude. It doesn't
A
take
for
anything.
asshole.
Basically.
Yeah. I should also like to remind the DM though that 2 of my dice are loaded. Okay. Your call.
2 6s.
Two 2s.
Four 2s.
Three 4s.
Call.
How much do you have?
4s?
Yeah.
0.
0.
So that a draw?
I have 2. Nope.
She won.
Yeah, not a clue.
Is this the best out of 3 or?
Best
Yeah,
out
best
of
Yeah,
out
no,
of 3,
three.
which means
Raven
Raven,
won.
wins.
Raven wins.
I just beat
Nice.
the King of Thieves. Have at me.
Nice!
Also take your shit.
With loaded dice.
No, these were the loaded dice. Loaded with fucking calcium and protein and just take them.
Very well, Raven. Though I demand a rematch eventually.
Oh, of course.
Was his price literally?
You don't know.
Oh man.
Would I know what his price is? Just given
You
our
can
history?
probably guess.
Okay.
Let's have a piece of that ass.
It wasn't my ass.
I wanna fuck that tail.
No, it wasn't my ass.
I'll fuck anything.
Fulmer would be like,
little
fuck it! Literally.
Gonna
fill you with my hot
Now then, everything you know about the family of Vainthrone.
Only other thing I know is I got mixed up with some unpleasant folk.
Yeah, fuck.
Do you know who these unpleasant folk were, or where they went? Where they reside?
Oh, I think you're pretty familiar with those kinds of folk. Being all part of the crown that you were.
Part of the crew, part of the ship.
Crash the ship made out of gold.
Okay.
Now, I understand the captain was somewhat recently slaughtered, so I'm not sure what's happened to them since.
Look at me! So am I gonna slowly turn?
So, like, outside of the game, we're fairly fucking certain it was that guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Just check.
It was the pirate. It was the pirate that I killed in like episode 3.
2.
Yeah.
2?
That's what we call a story on kids.
It's like your actions have consequences.
It's like a callback.
A callback.
Anything else you'd like to provide?
Get it from that movie?
I got myself a callback.
Little Red Riding Hood.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happened to them since. From what I understand, they were entertainment of some kind.
Yeah, it's a lot of snap.
Damn!
Thanos level. Anyway. Okay.
Bites dust.
I get up, I gather my belongings, I check to make sure that I still have all of my items.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Oh, considering he lost, I grab my rope if anything's back. That's mine, I won it. So he can keep the platinum drinks on me for all that. So, yeah. So,
Drinks.
grab that, stuff that into my bag of holding. I grab Fulbert by the collar. I say, check your things. If you have it all, we're getting the hell out of here.
Perception check.
Hey, my grenade.
Natural 20.
Yes!
You do feel your purse is a little bit lighter.
I'm missing
I'll
something.
compensate you, let's go.
How much money did I lose?
About 100 platinum.
Fuck!
I'll compensate you, let's go.
Okay, Mom.
Be happy it was only 100 and not the whole purse.
Am I looking
Hey, Raven,
for
how
them?
old
Yep.
are you?
In the process of me looking for them, I'm gonna go get more of my bag holder.
Lady never reveals her age.
22.
I'm older than you.
Oh, great.
Look.
Alright, so you run around the castle for a minute, trying to find them. Don't find them. So you go out, send a couple of guards to try and go and find them, and go to Gilmore's real quick. Buy a bag of holdings, 500 gold. And by the time you get back to the castle,
They're there.
they're there.
What am I doing?
That one, who was the person that said that they could make the circle?
You didn't ask me?
I didn't.
Her name was Debbie.
I'm gonna go find the person that looks like
Debbie?
that.
Was her last name White?
That one person.
Betty White.
No, Debbie White. It's D&D, Betty White.
Okay, so what was I doing?
No.
I was just sitting there, kind of.
Thinking about life. You find a person that you had talked to beforehand. Are you ready now, sir?
Yes.
Give me just one moment. I have to go get him. And they run off, and you see coming the husband of the queen.
The king.
Excuse me.
He's not a
Yep.
king.
Oh.
You met.
This is like Alice in Wonderland monarchy rules, it's only the queen.
He's a duke.
It's the consort. I know. Working on it.
Like, I take him where we all are. Where the rest of us are. Where the hell are you guys still on lodge?
Yeah, I've been following Caleb around.
Okay.
I'm just kind of sitting on the front steps, like wondering what the hook, where we're supposed to be going.
If it hasn't
Go to the
already been
middle of
stated.
the hall.
Yeah. Outside of a room.
Go to
A
the,
very heavily guarded room.
go to the middle of the hall and go. I'm ready. Let's go.
Where is it you'll be going?
Rodon.
Rodon. Very well. You will have 6 seconds. You must move quickly. And you see he begins swirling his hands and making an incantation. You see the glyphs on the floor in the circle lighting up one at a time. One at a time. Until the circle is all lit. And you see one circle that seems to be, or one glyph that seems to shine just a little bit brighter than everything else. And then he finally goes, and there, it seems like a swirling red field. Go now.
I'm gonna out of nowhere push Hunter in there because he's afraid of magic.
Yep. Just go
You
in
just
it.
got pushed inside a portal.
Before you even got pushed,
I
had to back up.
resist, obviously.
I already ran through it.
You are thinking with portals.
I resist.
So you're not gonna go through?
I resist him pushing. I'll walk in myself.
Make opposing strength checks.
Shit, I'm already in it. Fuck it.
Oh, that's really good. That's a modified 20.
Is Hunter up to par? Hunter is not up to par.
You pushed me in.
Not today. Not today, sir.
Hunter has lost a lot of blood.
He's had a rough morning.
Would like to eat people like spaghetti.
Anyways, you all go through.
Yeah.
So I'm volunteering.
Fucking bangerang, let's do this.
For once I want to pose a strict.
This is why we can't have nice things.
You come to the other side. And that's where we're gonna stop.
This has been Dex Save. We love you all. Have a good night, and we'll see you next time.
Take
See you
care of
next
yourselves.
time.
Oh,
Bye.